Nonito Donaire is coming out like he got to win this fight. He's on his toes. Jesse's flat-footed. And here we go. Round 12, no one's landed anything. No one's thrown nothing yet. But clinch of the heads. Tony Weems missed it. Tony Weems is a good guy. He came through, as I said earlier. They both landed counter shots. Jesse got the best of Nonito. Donaire's going to take a lot. Genesis Ferrer for Donaire. It's going to take a lot, for sure. Hmm. 150 left to go. Okay. 150 left to go in round 12, and looks like same old. So if you guys can see, I know you guys are with on there, but it's gonna be. You got it tough tonight.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right, guys. Like I said, just finishing up, setting everything up, guys. Yeah, we left that little shot for y'all so y'all could get a little glimpse.
Chinese guy.
Mike Spence.
He said Pimpin' Jack says this guy's blocking the hole for 60 inch. Donaire just got rocked. Donaire just got rocked with the counter left hand from Donito.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
No, I was reading some comments. Yeah, I will ask Tim Bradley why he said what reason should he fight someone like Errol Spence. Okay, we're watching these last couple rounds right here. I've been setting up for so long, guys. I kind of missed pretty much 80% of this whole fight right now, so I'm going to have to replay it after this.
I think that left hand just made Nonito stage right.
Yeah,
As I say that, he comes back with the big.
Donaire, he just rocked.
He just rocked him with the double right hand, double lead right hand. And Jesse had a chance to go down, but like I said, Filipino Flash is not here. He's just.
Hey, I tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I tell you one thing right now, Fred. Both fighters are showing a lack of defense, though. I tell you that right now.
Rounds. So,
both fighters. What's going on?
Would you guys score it?
You know what, man? I missed about 80% of the fight. I was setting everything up. It was back and forth, right?
It was close. I don't know.
Yeah, we talking to man Sean Zetail from the Boxing Boys. Who you pick? Who won?
Maybe I'm being biased. I kind of feel like Magdaleno won.
Magdaleno?
I feel like it a little, but I feel like he's not going to get the decision. We'll see.
Yeah.
You don't think
Magdaleno
will get the decision?
I thought he won.
Hey, who do you guys think won the fight? Let me know who you guys. Yeah. Matter of fact, Fred, who did you pick? Who did you score it for?
I picked Donaire, but I was following your lead, and I missed some action. But I got, just because we are boxing is a business before it's a sport in some cases, so I think Magdaleno's going to win by unanimous decision.
Magdaleno by unanimous. Oh wow, that'd be
7-5, 8-4.
Man, if that's the case.
7-5, 8-4, somewhere in there.
If that's the case, that would be huge. And guys, we are here at the Thomas and Mack Center where the fight is at. We're in the media room right now. This was a perfect place to set up all the equipment. We brought a whole lot of equipment so me and Fred could go ahead and chop it up and hang out with you guys as we call the fights. And I apologize once again. I wasn't able to chop it up that much with you guys for this fight right here. But we'll be ready for the main event. And Oscar Valdez as well. I'm looking at your comments right now. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to my man Barbershop Conversations, one of the rare cats out there that's always speaking the truth.
Thank you, Dante.
The show all day. You can see the fight in the back, y'all.
I want y'all to act like y'all got common sense, man.
Yeah. Just don't tell nobody I said it. Tell them Fred told you. You know what I mean?
Act like y'all got common sense. Y'all know what's going on out here, man. We can't. I mean, do y'all want to go in through the front door? Yeah, y'all want to go in through the back door and make the announcement you went in through the back door, or you just want to go in through the back door and have a great time? So here we go with the scorecards.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Hey, so y'all said, I see the kid. The kid said Donaire got his ass whooped. What y'all think, guys? I appreciate it, Brick. I'm reading the comments right now. Go ahead, Barbara. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's get this.
Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Oh.
Unanimous decision? What was the score?
116, 112 on two
Is
cards.
it Jessie?
110 on the other.
Yeah.
Yep. Jesse won.
Yeah.
118, 110 on one card, 116.
118, 110?
I told you those middle rounds. Yeah, 118,
Hey,
110, guys.
I thought he won the fight.
And
Yeah.
I called it. I thought it was 116, 114.
116, 112.
Box. Hey, boys. The boys. I call them boys. Sean. So Sean is gonna give you his thoughts real quick on the fight. So what did you think? How did it play out? Did it play out the way you thought it would play out?
It didn't. I thought
Camera's over here. Oh, the camera's over there, but it's cool.
I actually thought Magdaleno was going to pour it on more in the second half. What he did the first 5-6 rounds is what I thought he was going to do. Wait out Donaire, let him expend his biggest punches. But I thought the second half he was going to do more to make it clear as day that he's the new champion. And he didn't do that, and he got the decision. I didn't know if he was going to get that decision because Nonito's the big name and he's the champion, and he was pressing forward all night. But I think the judges actually got it right here. And
Yeah, and good breakdown, Sean. Once again, I have to go back and watch it again because I was setting up everything and just barely got set up right now. So
too many times we score fights, I think, for guys who just push him forward, and we let the perception be that he's doing more than he is when he really ain't landing punches. And Donaire wasn't really landing punches.
Yeah.
And his face showed it at the end. So I actually think the judges got this one right. So, but I thought it was going to be a more exciting fight than it was.
Yeah, I mean, from the little highlights I seen while I was over here trying to put stuff together, Sean, I thought it was very exciting just because it seemed like both fighters, they don't have the best defense. They lack defense. I mean, when both fighters let their hands go, I seen both of them get hit with clean shots. Like in the last couple of rounds, you don't see fighters, not top-notch fighters, really get hit with flush shots like that over and over, So, I got it. Like I said, once again, I got to go back and watch it. But congratulations, man, to Jessie Magdaleno. And hey, Sean, this might be the beginning of a wild night, right?
Oh yeah.
Because now you got the underdog Jessie, the first Jessie, just pulled off the upset. Now can the second Jessie pull off an upset?
I don't think so.
You heard it from Sean. Sean said it ain't going down. All right, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Y'all.
See you on Monday.
Yeah.
Or later.
See y'all after this fight.
Yeah, or after the fight.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, man.
7-0.
So one of the Jessies that already pulled off an upset. What y'all think about that, guys?
That's why I always take them.
It's over for Donaire. Donaire, I'm reading your comments right now, guys.
And shout out to all the Filipinos tuning in. I'm not sure you got a lot of
Get your
Filipinos.
mic back on for me. Yeah.
Shout out to all the Filipinos tuning in. I know we don't speak Tagalog, but is it Tagalog?
It's Tagalog.
Okay, Tagalog. And I see all the comments coming in. Your boy is coming up in about an hour, so tune in. We got Oscar Valdez coming up, which should be an explosive, fast fight. And but I appreciate you guys tuning in. So shout out to the Filipino fans out there supporting Barbershop Conversation. Downtail Boxing Nation. Appreciate it.
All day. It's going down, y'all. So we watching the highlights, all the fights coming up. Ooh, who's that?
No.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Is that Hooker?
Jessie Vargas?
Was that Maurice Hooker?
Oh.
Maurice Hooker is another fighter that I want to go ahead and interview. He's a beast. Maurice Hooker, he was Terrence Crawford's sparring partner, and Terrence Crawford shouted him out after the Victor Postal fight. Thanking him for giving him some real work. Somebody responded to you, Fred. Yeah, it's Tagalog.
Oh,
yeah. I'm looking at your comments. I want to thank all you guys for tuning in. We are over here chilling in the press conference room, in the media room. And, this was the best place to set up so we can go ahead and do our live stream me and Fred from Barbershop Conversations. Hey, y'all, go ahead and subscribe to Barbershop Conversations. I say that because it's only a handful of cats that speak the truth, you know. And Barbershop Conversation, he talks about all different stuff on his channel, and you know, he's not afraid to tell the truth. And he goes after these trainers and boxers, you know, with hard questions like I do, you know. So that's what it is. He said that, dude. Let me tell him. I'm gonna tell him to move out the way, y'all. Let's see if I can tell him to move out the way. Hey, bro. They say you blocked the TV. But you're a star now, though. Yeah. See, there y'all go. There y'all go. So now you can see it. But anyway, see, there it goes. So y'all can't say I ain't, you know, looked out for y'all. That's right. Hashtag new media is going down, y'all. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're just chilling over here in the media room right now. My man, Fred, he just stepped away. But this main event is going to go down, man. And watching little Jessie Magdaleno pull off the upset, now we have to see if the second Jessie could pull off the upset, right? Because no one is giving Jessie Vargas pretty much a chance. Matter of fact, speaking of that, he started off as a 12-1 underdog, you know, and now he's down like 3-1. I'm looking at your comments right now, and I see you guys. Yeah. Congratulations, man. Congratulations to Jessie Magdaleno. He should be in the room where we're at right now, and probably the next 15 minutes doing this little post-fight interview with the media. So we'll check that out. Absolutely. You see, guys, got the TV right behind me. That's where the fight, you know, is airing, or broadcasting, I should say. You can get a little sneak peek of the main event if you guys are tuned in over here at Dante's Boxing Nation. Once again, I want to shout out all you guys for showing your love and support for the channel. You know, I'm going to tell you guys right now, man, I think Jessie Vargas is a live underdog. I mean, with his height, with his reach, the right hand that he has, I mean, what it's really going to come down to is how comfortable he is in the ring. You know, is it going to make him fight even harder when he gets caught with a good left hand? Or is he going to bow down? But Jessie Vargas has a lot of heart, man, with skill, so I don't see him backing down. I see Jessie Vargas getting caught and coming back even harder. When is the main event? I believe there's 2 more fights before the main event. We still have Oscar Valdez, right? Oscar Valdez is going to fight, and then we're going to have I think 1 more fight. I think Oscar Valdez is the last fight. I appreciate it, Jonathan. I appreciate the support, you guys. Thanks for tuning in as always. He said, do I think about the overhand right? Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Jessie Vargas, like I said, he has a vicious right, a straight right, an overhand right. I mean, it's going to be Jessie Vargas's right hand versus Manny Pacquiao's left hand. And to be honest with you, I believe Jessie Vargas may have a better defense than Pacquiao. It's possible, you know. I mean, especially one thing about about Manny Pacquiao is if you pressure Pacquiao, he'll shell up in that, you know, that high guard defense. And you know, when he does that, usually he's open for all kind of uppercuts, body shots, and everything, and he'll usually tie you up. You feel me? So we'll see, man. I mean, I give Jessie Vargas a very good chance in this fight, guys. I give him a very good fight in this, a very good chance in this fight. I'm talking while trying to read your comments right now. You know, guys, I see you guys ask for a link. I actually was going to set it up to where you guys could call in. So I'm going to set that up in a minute. All right? So give me a second, matter of fact. What I see one of you guys said hating on Manny Pacquiao. What did I say that was hating on Manny Pacquiao? Go ahead and tell me. What did I say that was hating on Manny Pacquiao? I mean, Stephen A. Smith Stephen A. Smith, he told Pacquiao to his face that Floyd Mayweather would beat him. Do you guys think that's hating? Does anybody think that's hating on Manny Pacquiao? Stephen A. Smith, he said that, and he was right, wasn't he? Is Donaire done? You know what, guys? Donaire, let's just put it this way. Donaire is somewhat of a gatekeeper now, and I truly believe. He's a gatekeeper. Whenever Donaire steps up in competition, he's going to struggle. And honestly, that's always been his MO. That's always been Donaire. Every time he step up in competition, he struggles. I mean, I told people before this fight, if Donaire could be outboxed by Narvaez, by Matabula, even if it's just for a couple rounds, you know, I just got distracted. I was looking at the comments over here. But like I just said, if Donaire can be outboxed by Narvaez, I figured Jessie Magdaleno, you know, he would have a good chance of outboxing him for quite some time. Now, I didn't do a prediction on that fight because I wasn't ready to, put all my money on Jessie Magdaleno because he never made that step up. Hey, you guys could see the fight. You guys could see a glimpse of the fight behind us. I can't put the cam on the actual TV, but if you guys look right behind us, you see my man over here, Fred. You see part of Fred headphones blocking it, but you can kind of see it though. Yeah, let me put it. Can you see my screen, Fred? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna put this. Yeah, put you over a little bit over more. Okay. So so Fred, man. So we're going into the Oscar Valdez fight against Asawa, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Jose, what's going on, man? Hey, can I just ask you a couple questions real quick right here, man?
Yeah, sure.
I got my man Jose Ramirez over here. He's sitting down over here. Matter of fact, we're gonna put the camera on him right now. We're going live over here. Got Jose Ramirez over here. You can talk in that mic over there, man. So Jose, man,
Turn your heat on.
make sure he's on. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure he's on right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hey, guys, we got Jose Ramirez, the undefeated prospect over here. We're going to go ahead and get his mic on right now, make sure it's on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Jose, man, so first thing I want to ask you, man, is what do you think about the result, Jessie Magdaleno beating Nonito Donaire?
You know, you saw Jessie looking very hungry, very explosive. I thought the fight was a lot closer than the scorecards, but I really thought Jessie Magdaleno pulled it off.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, bro. Hold on. Now we're playing with power. It's the first time we do this kind of stuff, man. So, okay, here we go. Okay, go ahead and test now.
Yeah, I felt Jessie Magdaleno was very explosive, very smart actually for fighting someone like Nonito Donaire. I thought Nonito Donaire, he took some control of some rounds. He just, you saw Jessie Magdaleno finishing strong. I thought the fight was a lot closer than what the scorecards were. I never saw 118, 110, but I saw Jessie Magdaleno, pulling that win, and I'm happy that that he became a world champion.
Okay, I mean, was that your prediction? Were you surprised that it played out that way, or what?
Yeah, actually, I was very impressed with Jessie's performance. I thought Jessie was going to give him a hard fight. I predicted Jessie, giving him a harder fight than most fans would have predicted. I thought Jessie in the amateurs actually, and I know he's very explosive a lot. He's stronger than what he looks sometimes, and he has some power behind those punches, and he did. He gave Donaire a tough fight, and he landed the cleaner punches in most of the rounds.
How did that fight play out? You and Jessie.
I beat him in the Junior Olympics. We were young. I beat him in the JO. It was a very close fight. Very exciting fight. In the amateurs, it was actually a tiebreaker. Yeah. And we went. It was 28-28. So they went to the clickers, and I was more active. So they gave the fight to me. Yeah.
And congratulations on your career, man, and your last win, man. You're, like you said, you're an Olympian. Matter of fact, when is your what are you looking at in the future, man?
Yeah, well,
What kind of plans do you have set up for the future, the near future?
yeah, I got a fight coming up December 2nd against Gabriel Basero. He just fought Paulie Malignaggi, and he's 24-3. It's gonna be in Fresno, sold out event, 15,000 people, and hopefully after that I'll get a title shot at 140. I just got back from the Philippines, being Manny Pacquiao's main sparring partner, so we're actually here, supporting Manny Pacquiao. Now that I've trained with Freddie for the last 3 years, so I'm just here excited to see how Manny does.
Oh man, he does, huh?
Yeah. Now we.
Go ahead. Oh, and what kind of prediction do you have for that fight, man? How does it play out?
It's I'm kind of right now. I'm just just excited for the fight. I think it's gonna be a great fight for the fans. I think it's gonna be a more exciting fight than most people also predicted. I feel Jessie Vargas he's very hungry. Looks very confident with himself. He seems like he's coming in here with a lot of fire, in his eyes and confidence, and that's very dangerous. And the fighters like that, feeling good about themselves, that makes a fighter, very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
But for Manny, I sparred over 56 rounds in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So I went over 56 rounds in this camp with Manny, and I seen the fire. I seen how explosive he could be with his footwork, and that's gonna surprise Jessie Vargas in the couple of rounds. Let's just see how Jessie Vargas adapts to that footwork and explosiveness of Manny Pacquiao. Hopefully he doesn't tense up, and then after that Manny Pacquiao might take control and break him down. But if he doesn't, and if he just adjusts and stays comfortable, then he's gonna give Manny a great fight.
Okay. And last thing, man. When people talk about how old Manny Pacquiao is and there's all that kind of stuff, I still see the same speed. He looked great in the Bradley fight. You've been in the ring, like you said, 50 rounds with him. How do you assess when people say that?
Everybody has their own point of views, but Manny feels strong. He feels explosive, and Manny he's still capable of beating any fighter at welterweight. He's still ranked #1 in the world at welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Mayweather retired, he still has the speed and the power to knock anybody out. It's just up
So
to
you
him.
don't see him as old?
No, of course not. And I mean, he might not be the fighter he was a few years ago, but the body difference, from being younger, you recover faster. At his age, the camps, you have to really focus on your nutrition for it and getting that recovery that you need because you're older in age, so your body, it's not as doesn't recover as fast as a young 20-something-year-old. But come on, you see him in his videos. He's strong, he's fast, and he's explosive. So
he still looks good to me, man. Hey, man. Well, I want to say thanks for your time, man. Anything else you want to say to the fans, man?
No, just thank you guys for the support and for having me here. You can follow me on Twitter at Ramirez Boxing. You can follow me on Instagram at JC-Ramirez2012, and look forward for my next fight December 2nd. And then hopefully after that, I'll fight for a world title.
Okay, one more thing. I lied. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Terrence Crawford because you're at 140, man.
Yeah, no.
I mean, do you see Terrence Crawford or any other opponent at 140 as like a dream match for you that, propels your career to pound-for-pound status?
As a young fighter, I'm very motivated to become a world champion. So whoever is a world champion, and if I get the opportunity to fight him, I'll be more than ready to fight him. As a fighter, you can't. I know fans are gonna, sometimes not believe in you, and sometimes feel like, oh, I don't think you're ready. But, I started boxing when I was 8 years old. I fought over 180 amateur fights. I lost once in the amateurs since I was 15 in the U.S. I lost in the Olympics. But I had the experience, and I've been training, and I've been through a lot of sacrifices that most people don't know. So I'm ready to fight when it comes to stepping in the ring without even a second doubt in my skills, and to see if I'm ready. So hopefully I just get the opportunity, and I'll be happy to fight anybody that has world title. Ricky Burns, I would love to fight him next year, and then move, and then get that experience, and then fight Terrence Crawford, of course.
Nice, man. Well, once again, thanks for your time, brother. I appreciate it. Good luck in the future, all right, man? All right, so you guys heard it from my man, Jose Ramirez, one of the best prospects out here. You guys are going to see him fighting in December. I remember watching him in the Olympics. He was a beast, aggressive fighter. It'll be interesting to see how he continues to grow at the 140-pound division. Have you watched
I have yet to see him fight. No.
You haven't seen him fight? Okay, let me go ahead. I'm gonna turn this camera back over here, y'all. Let's see here.
All right, we're back. We just had Jose Ramirez on. Go ahead, Dante.
What's going on, y'all? All right.
There's JP connected.
Hmm?
JP, Floyd Mayweather's right-hand man. So
Oh, look it. See? Hold on, y'all. Microphone malfunctions over here.
Manny Pacquiao's next, guys, just so you know. Manny Pacquiao is next.
Yeah, man. I talked to Ray Beltran too. There he is over there. You know, he gave me some real good stuff. Fred, he was talking about he doesn't know how people keep making these excuses of Pacquiao being old. He has the same speed, the same power, the same agility.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, what do you say, Fred, when you hear people talk about him being old and washed up, or you know, what the stuff that they say?
Well, he definitely beat Timothy Bradley for the third time in April. And when we watched that fight, everyone in the arena was like, how can he retire after a performance like that? And I think from what I've heard, I didn't see it in camp this time because he wasn't here. He was in the Philippines. But what Freddie Roach tells us, but we always know Freddie Roach puts extras on, as we say in the
hood. He put that extra cheese, that extra Big Mac sauce, and all kind of stuff on there.
Yeah, he does. The special sauce, right?
Yeah.
The Pacquiao's.
Woo!
The Pacquiao's.
Hey, time.
All offense. We haven't seen him yet have to go to the high guard and play some type of defense. But
yeah.
Oscar, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was like, Oscar Valdez is the truth. So just so you guys know, in Barbershop Conversation, Dante's Boxing Nation, we're live at the end of round 2. Oscar Valdez was up 2-0. He looked offensively dominating, and we'll have up 2-0. I definitely don't see this going past round 6.
No. Unless Asawa has the chin of that other Japanese fighter. What was the other Japanese fighter who fought Robert the Ghost Guerrero? Y'all remember who it was?
Yamashita.
Right? Yamashita. Was it Yamashita?
Yeah. Something like that. Kawasawa, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like
y'all remember the name? Y'all go ahead and put it in the comment section. But Valdez is looking real good.
Yeah, Valdez.
What's that?
So, for those of you who don't know, Jessie Vargas, I always butcher his name, and Oscar Valdez fights at the same gym at the Rock in Carson, California. So it's going to be a hell of a night. They're going to be partying in Carson. If they both win, they definitely deserve to be honored by the city of Carson because it's not often. It's not often. When I say not often, I mean not often when you got recognized world champions fighting in the same gym at the same time just before their prime. So if the city of Carson embraces them, they can be there for quite a long time. You know what I mean, Dante?
Absolutely, man. I mean, he got the support, of his team backing him up, and he's looking like one of the best prospects right now. And, I can't even call him a prospect anymore. Now he looks like a contender. Hey, excuse me, sir, right here. Can I get him to just move over just a little bit? Just a little bit, yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, I got somebody in front of me. Thank you, man, thank you. Team Zoe, those my people, though. Yeah, congratulations. I had one of Team Zoe's guys over here. We all watching the fight over here in the media room right now. Yeah, matter of fact, you speak English? Yeah. Can I get you to sit over here for a second? Can I ask you about Team Zoe?
I think I'm good.
Right there.
I think I'm good.
Put your mic on.
This is the guy who was he was blocking me, so I figured he was worth the interview at least.
So we're gonna interview Joe Shameen coming in right now.
So go ahead, man. So how you doing, man? Tell everybody how you're associated with Joe Shameen.
I'm gonna go work with him like for 2 months in Los Angeles. Keep training and we just keep hard working. Everybody get involved. So now here we are. So we just hard working and pay off. Yeah,
it was a good win. Do you think the little Manny Pacquiao, I forget his name, do you think he was tougher than you guys thought?
Yeah, before the match, we all get very serious on this guy. So we think he's good. Yeah, he's knockout like 12 times. I don't remember. So we just prepared very well.
Mm-hmm.
But during the match, after the first round, Shami and getting in excellent form today. I think it's excellent form today. So it's no problem for him.
Mm-hmm. What did Zoe say to you when he came back to the dressing room? What did he say about his opponent?
Oh yeah, he just said that he's tough. He feels he's tough, but He's just in good form. And he said he's very excited. He's very excited to be world champion. All of his hard work is for today, for this moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, man. Well, I just wanted to get your thoughts on the fight since you're rocking the Fresh Fly Team Zoe jacket, man.
Yeah.
You know. So, well, thanks, man. Anything else you want to say to the fans or anything?
I just want to say Joe has been a world champion. So the fans from China, the fans from worldwide, you're gonna support Joe in other days, in coming days. So just keep supporting Joe.
There
Thank
it goes,
you.
man. Thank you for your time, man. I
Thank you,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Let me ask you one question. Is Zoe really a rock star out there?
Is Joe what?
Rockstar. Is he a superstar in China?
Really superstar in China.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah.
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 Who would you compare him to in America so we know?
Like let me see,
Michael Jackson, Drake.
yeah, I'm just thinking
President.
about. I just think about like a Steph Curry and a James Harden.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
Really?
Yeah,
He's that big, huh?
yeah.
Wow.
He's that big. He's a proud of China.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
is it?
China. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Michael Phelps.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Michael
Two-time
Phelps.
gold medalist.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, okay.
Michael Phelps.
Makes sense
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, man. Well, thank you once again for your time,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
All right, take care,
Thank
man.
you.
And what was your name again?
Jason, please. Jason.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
that's my man Jason
Thank you.
with Team Zoe. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's good. Yep. So that's my man right there. We just hanging out with everybody over here in the media room. It's starting to fill up right now. Let me see. I'm looking at your comments. Once again, man, for everybody just tuning in right now, I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in, for everyone who subscribed to the channel, even if you just watched the videos. If you wanted the first to watch every video that's uploaded, I appreciate you very much. Shouts out to my man that's right next to me over here.
What up? What up? What up?
Barbershop Conversations. We getting it in over here, working hard as we always do. You know what I mean? We're in the media room right now, and everybody's setting up right now. And what round is it right now, Fred?
Round 4, Oscar Valdez has run 3 rounds to nothing. He looks like Earl Spence. He looks like Earl Spence at 126.
Yeah. His style is a little different to me.
Yeah.
But
That's my
domination,
just blowing black.
yeah,
Just blowing out
domination
people.
wise, he's looking really good.
Uh-huh.
And I tell you right now, man, anybody that goes up against Oscar Valdez at featherweight, they're gonna be in for a hell of a fight, man. And if you guys look behind me real quick, you see my man Fernando in the back over there. But when he sits down, I get a quick little glimpse of the fight right behind us as a monitor. So that's what it is. Barbershop combo dome shined like chrome. I know. I didn't know what he was about to say. I just read that out.
So now since Oscar Valdez is blowing this guy out, now people just want to crack jokes about my head.
Yeah, I didn't even know where he was going with that. I thought, yeah,
Hey,
they loving the show, man.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I was a school teacher, so nothing you can say can be funnier than a 15-year-old.
That's it. That's how you think we will have the idiot ref tonight stop the fight with 10 seconds left from Bradley fight. I don't think they would do that, my man. My man, Big Gun Addict. I don't think they would do that. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, do you know who the ref is?
Yeah, it's Kenny Bayless.
It's Kenny Bayless.
Yeah,
there you go,
He
man.
came on earlier.
Yeah.
So appreciate you, James Dix. We're doing our best. Hey, for those of you who don't know, we sat for at least 3.5 hours waiting for that 40-minute interview with
Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith. Let's talk about that. Man.
Yeah,
Okay?
and while we sat there and waited, we were multitasking because we were still working and uploading videos,
Sure.
so it worked to our advantage. But that was a deep interview. You guys could check out that interview on Barbershop Conversation channel. I'm going to upload it on mine too. I'm going to edit it and put a whole bunch of stuff together. But we got Stephen A. Smith to talk about everything, man. We got him to talk about Black Lives Matter, All Lives Matter, Shannon Sharp, Kenny Bayless, Skip Bayless. His so-called beef with him and his friendship with him, whatever you want to call it. And we got him to talk about the Coon Train. Oh wow! You know what? Real quick, we jump back on that, but we watching the Oscar Valdez fight, and Valdez is looking excellent. And right now, Nassau walking back to his ring, like, which way did they go? Which way did they go?
Which way did they go?
He had that look. Oh yeah.
Damn.
And we apologize because I just missed that knockdown. I just seen it in the replay because we was over here multitasking as we always do, right, Fred?
Kenny Bayless, you got a minute? You want to sit down here? Have a
Over,
sit.
over
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
hey, what's going on, Kenny? We got Kenny over here right now. Now, Kenny, are you repping the main event?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got to get you over here. Hey guys, we got Kenny over here right now, man. We live with my man Kenny. Thanks for sitting with us, man. So somebody had just asked the question.
Literally, someone just asked a question.
And somebody just asked a question. They said, "Is the same referee who stopped the Tim Bradley fight 10 seconds early calling this fight tonight?" And I said, "No. Matter of fact, it's Kenny Bayless who's calling this fight." So I want to ask you, Kenny, what did you think about that 10-second stoppage, in the Jessie Vargas Bradley fight, and what would you have done in that situation? Well, I guess you would have paid attention, but go ahead.
Well, I tell you, I've seen referees make that mistake before, so it's an honest mistake. When Bradley got hurt, the noise of the crowd picked up. It got excited, and the clapper sound, and Pat Russell thought it was the bell. Like I said, I've seen referees make that mistake before. It was an honest mistake. He admitted it, and it's sad that it happened, because who knows what will happen in that 10 seconds that was left. But yeah, it was unfortunate that it happened, and like I said, Pat Russell is a great referee, and that could happen anytime.
Yeah, honest mistake.
Yeah, and I find this a special moment. We have the referee refereeing the main event before Pacquiao Vargas. So I have to ask you, what's your preparation going into the fight besides talking to about 3,000 or 4,000 people and Dante Frank?
Well, I tell you, I refereed Manny Pacquiao many times. I've refereed Jessie Vargas as well, and both fighters are clean. Both fighters listen to the referee's commands. So as far as preparing physically and mentally, I always prepare myself basically the same way. But as far as the fighters, there's nothing out of the ordinary or nothing that I have to prepare for in regards to what they may or may not do, because both fighters fight clean.
Somebody told me to just ask you right now, who's the best fighter in the game right now?
Well, those are the kind of questions I cannot answer.
Yeah. Conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest,
Yeah.
exactly.
Absolutely. So, I mean, go ahead.
Tell us a boxing story that when you're on the airplane and they see you walking through the terminal, they say, "Kenny, can I have your autograph? And can you just tell me a great boxing story that may have happened in the past that
great boxing story.
No, he has many.
Yeah, I do, and I'm usually asked, what was the best fight I did, and there's been many. I've been in the business for 25 years. I've refereed a lot of great fights. I've been very blessed. But when I talk about a particular fight that I refereed that sticks out special, I always refer back to when Manny Pacquiao fought Ricky Hatton. And, the fight only lasted 2 rounds, but what made that fight different for me than any other fight that I've refereed is that after the end of the first round, I went over and picked up the scorecards, gave it to the head table, went back to my neutral corner, and as I was standing there, my heart was racing, out of control, and I have never experienced that before, never. So I'm standing in my neutral corner waiting for the bell to ring, and at the same time talking to myself saying, calm down, because the bell's getting ready to ring. And when the bell rung, I settled down, I went back out, did my job, and at the end of that second round, Pacquiao hit Ricky Hatton with a punch that just took him completely out.
Yes. Ridiculous one.
did your spirit tell you that was going to happen, or do you think that? Why was you in a rush?
Well, that particular fight, the threats were, from what I heard, were only there in a small number, maybe 4,000 or 5,000. But they made more noise than the rest of the fans that were in the MGM that night. And it was just a moment that I will probably never experience again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I want to ask you, I mean, I know you can't go too deep into it, but this is basically Vargas's right hand versus Manny Pacquiao's right hand, right? I mean, when it comes down to it, And a two-part question. You hear a lot of people, whenever there's a new fighter coming up and he hasn't been on this level where he's been on a big, bright lights, it's hard for people to, imagine that he can transition and be comfortable in the ring with someone on that level. But you've been in the ring with so many fights where you've seen a newcomer come in and just dominate someone he wasn't supposed to beat, right?
Anything can happen at any time. You're right. I've been in the business for close to 40 years now, and anything can happen. You don't know that night how that fighter is going to step up to the occasion. A perfect example is Mike Tyson when he fought
When he fought Buster Douglas?
Buster Douglas.
Yeah.
I mean,
40-1 underdog.
40-1 underdog. But yet that night, it was a whole different ballgame.
Absolutely. Hey, man, well, I thank you for your time. Once again, Kenny Bayless, he's calling the main event tonight, guys. So congratulations on your success, too, because I've heard you talk about, the struggle, because it looks easy when you're already here, but people don't know your trials and tribulations to get to this point, right?
Yes, they don't know. And it's my story is a story, believe it or not. It is. So.
I may have to work on a documentary on your story, man.
Okay, you got it.
All right.
Thank you, Kenny.
Well, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate you sitting down, man.
You better help me get up for Pacquiao's grandma put voodoo on you.
Good luck in the main event.
All right, thanks a lot. Take care, pal.
All right. So that's Kenny Bayless, one of the best referees in the business. He's calling the main event, guys, and he hung out with us right before, he goes to war. Goes to war with two of the what's going on right now, Fred.
Oscar Valdez is simply dominating Osawa, definitely. Oh, thank you, Frank. Wait, what's going on? That's not Dante's voice. But yeah, he's definitely dominating him, and he looks like a world beater.
That was the camera, y'all. Hold on, we got some guys punching. From Fernando over here.
Wait, we set it up. Where we set it up?
Fernando from the Fight Guys, as you guys.
Fernando from the Fight
Oh,
Guys.
dang.
You gotta lock that one at the bottom, bro.
You guys
There you
haven't
go.
seen the video. Go on YouTube. Go to.
You want me to get it? You got it?
Just type in Fight
Yeah,
Guys.
you just lock. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Boom. We get there. We get there.
Turn it towards us a little bit.
And just go to Fight Guys.
And put it down, bring it up a little bit. Down. Yeah, down. So bring it up. Yeah, like that.
There we go. Y'all good there?
Yeah, turn it just a little bit. Yeah,
I got some wires there.
Yeah, my man Fernando from Fight Guys right now.
We're doing it here. We're doing it here.
Camera.
We good there?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a nice setup. I'll tell you that much.
What's going on, Robert? What's going on, bro? You judging? You about to judge the fight?
I just did Zal Shamin. So
Oh, you did?
I'm just chilling.
Oh, you done? Okay, man. Hey, let me get a couple quick words from you right now, man. I mean, Robert Hall. Hall is last name, right?
Yeah, boy, just like the car.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get the camera on my man. Hold on, y'all. That's my man over here. Yeah, man, we over here live. What's going on, Robert, man? Congratulations once again on all your success, man. I seen you blooming in the game, and now you over here looking like Scarface, just doing it,
Only in America.
Only in America.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I got my man over here. So now you just judged the Magdaleno fight.
That's right.
So how did you,
Zal Shamin.
Zal Shamin fight,
Yeah.
how did you score it?
I had it 11-1.
11-1.
Yeah,
You had it
yeah.
11-1. Yeah. So you don't think the pressure of the little mini Pacquiao it bothered Shamin at all? Can I get you talking to Mike a little bit?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, that little kid, he was tough.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to call him a kid, but yeah, he was tough, and he brought all he could to Zal Shamin.
Yeah.
Zal Shamin was fast tonight.
Uh-huh.
He brought a whole nother fight game to him.
Uh-huh. And once again, y'all, this is one of the best boxing judges in the business right now. And I always love telling the story because we got a connection.
Yes, sir.
He actually judged my son, you ref.
I ref.
He ref my son's very first fight.
That's right.
So
That's right.
we go way back. And Barry's boxing.
He's
man.
still the champion.
Yeah, man. Good looking, man.
So he's going to be in your documentary.
That's right. There you go.
Yes, we got a connection, man.
Yes, sir.
And it's just a blessing, man, to just see cats, like I said, come from the bottom, you know what I mean, and doing the main events and everything, man.
yeah.
So what do you think, Robert? How do you think the fight is going to play out in the main event, man?
Toe to toe.
Toe to toe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Manny needs a strong showing, but he comes to fight every time.
Uh-huh.
And Jessie, He wants to get this is his come up.
Uh-huh.
You know, opportunities. They all look for opportunities, right?
And everyone believes because of Jessie Vargas' style and his personality, he gives Pacquiao the best opportunity to possibly hurt him or get a knockout because of his style and everything. So you kind of agree with that?
Well, you know what I tell you, don't let that surprise you. Because, you know, what we might see at the weigh-in and the press conference, when they step in the ring, that other guy comes.
That other guy comes. Yeah.
That other guy shows up.
Yeah, we're gonna see how hungry he is. Yep. Oh, did Valdez just get? Oh,
Yeah.
he won the fight. Oh, okay.
Just sorry, I didn't
so
mean to make
congratulations, Oscar Valdez. By the way, he just knocked out a solid right now. Hey, Robert Hall, man. Well, I want to say thanks again, man, for all your hard work you're doing for the sport, man. And we'll see you on the next one. Anything else you want to say to the fans, man?
Hey, man, keep boxing alive. You know, keep following this network, following my man. And always gonna be.
Get on your social media. Okay.
I don't have any social media because you know in the pro
He
game
just looked like
we
a
got to
super-
be sterile.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
they
single, you want to give
convert.
out your phone number and all that?
Hey, well, you know, hey, I am single, ladies.
There it go, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, all right, man. Thanks for your time, man.
All the time, bro.
Congratulations once
Thank
again,
you.
man.
Appreciate you, man.
All right,
Thank
take
you.
care, man. All right, you guys.
You'll see Robert next on the Mickey Mouse Club.
Hey, that's good money, bro.
All
Tell
right,
your son I
thanks,
said
man.
what's
No
up,
problem,
guys.
man.
Good
Catch
job.
up with you. All right, so that's my man, Robert Hall, man. Are you serious? Are you just overnight? Oh, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Man, y'all, we doing it. Hey, man, seriously, I want to say, as always, man, subscribe to my man Barbershop Conversations. And I don't say that lightly. I say that because me and him, we be putting in the hardest work. We be grinding. You know, we go out and, you know, we do our commentator. We do our commentation. And at the same time, we ask the tough questions. What you hear us talk about are the same questions that we ask these professional boxers and trainers, et cetera, et cetera. And Barbershop Conversations is one of the cats that does that the most, like your boy DB and Dante's Boxing Nation. So once again, man, congratulations to Oscar Valdez. Vicious knockout. The boy just keeps getting very good knockouts. I mean, keep looking good in the ring, period, basically.
So I just heard Floyd is at the fight. I just got a text. Floyd is at the fight.
Floyd is at the fight?
Floyd is here?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to adjust this camera, guys. Hold on for a second.
So those of you watching the TV, yes, Floyd is at the fight. I just got the text from TMT.
Y'all hear that? Floyd's here?
TMT just told me Floyd.
That's what
Yeah,
somebody just...
Floyd is here. So I guess we got Manny Pacquiao. I guess he accepted Manny Pacquiao's invitation.
If Floyd is here, man.
Hey, are we going into the interview?
He is here?
Yeah, he is. He walked in the middle of the fight.
Wow. So are we going in to do the interviews?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
After the,
After.
We're going right in after the fight?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
12th round, we'll go in, do the interviews, and come back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to go in and do an interview. And what's up? No, Floyd is a genius, man. I mean, he's a PR genius. Why wouldn't he not show up to this fight and pretend or actually promote and actually push Manny Pacquiao, right? It makes perfect sense, right? So, as you guys know, Floyd pretends like he knows nothing about boxing when actually he's a historian. Because if you listen intently on his interviews, you'll really understand that he's like he said yesterday, Manny Pacquiao's had 20 fights with 4 or 5 guys. So that goes to show you he knows who he's fighting. He fully understands the game of boxing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And yeah, that's big news. If Floyd Mayweather is here, we know 1,000% Floyd is coming back. There is, there's no denying it now. I knew it once he started sparring. That was obvious to me. You remember the last time Floyd Mayweather showed up at a fight?
Yep.
Where he said
Victor Ortiz, Andre Berto.
Absolutely. So
and the winner got him, right? And it was Victor Ortiz, right?
The winner got him. So I'm telling you guys right now, I was thinking before as well that Floyd Mayweather, somebody brought it. It was a shout out to my man Town Business, but he was the first one to mention it. He said he thought that Floyd Mayweather would fight Danny Garcia. If Danny Garcia won, to keep Thurman fight, or he might fight the winner of Thurman versus Garcia. But if he's here at the Pacquiao Vargas fight, then that means he's going to fight the winner of Pacquiao versus Vargas. You feel me? So that is going to be pretty goddamn big right there. That'll be pretty big right there. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and we might take a phone call, guys. You know, so I'm trying to see right now. Let's see here. What's going on, you guys? Once again, thanks to everybody for tuning in. Everybody who just tuned in, we are right here in the media room where the press conferences will be held after the Manny Pacquiao versus Vargas fight. We're interviewing some of the fighters that are in here with us. You know, whoever we can get to sit down and chop it up with us. You know, everybody seems to want to have something to say and hang out. You know, on Dante's Boxing Nation and talk some good boxing. You know, so that's what it is right now, guys. So congratulations to Oscar Valdez again, man. Once again, I mean, he just keeps looking sensational in the ring. And, you know, Fred, eventually we're going to have to see him make that ultimate step up and face them top boys at 126. Gary Russell, Carl Frampton, Leo Santa Cruz. You know, to me, the only guy I really see giving him a challenge is Gary Russell. I see Oscar Valdez obliterating Leo Santa Cruz.
Absolutely.
You know, Carl Frampton can give him a little bit of a fight, but I think Valdez would outbox him, right? So Gary Russell was the only guy, and I'm not sure. I know Gary Russell beat Leo Santa Cruz in the amateurs, but he might have even fought Valdez. He might have even fought Valdez, but I'm not sure. I got to ask. Gary Russell. I know Gary Russell fought Leo Santa Cruz, but I'm not sure. If any of you guys know if he fought Valdez, go ahead and let me know.
But I know Oscar Valdez fought Lomachenko in amateurs.
Who? What's that?
He fought Lomachenko in amateurs.
Yeah, he fought Lomachenko.
He said he got wiped out.
Yeah, he admitted it. Yeah, he didn't try to cover that one up at all, man. Yeah. And someone asked, I got a couple.
He's blocking each other?
Yeah, he's blocked. I got a couple block people. You know, I love this block button over here, man. But if the comments wasn't coming in so fast, I would go ahead and block them. I like how it shows how they pop up as this motherfucker is blocked. I love that. You know what I mean? What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Post? I can't even pronounce your name, but that's what it is, y'all.
So again, I want to appreciate all the new subscribers onto the channel. I genuinely appreciate it. Thanks for the support. And Manny Pacquiao will be performing for the first time ever in front of Floyd Mayweather. He's not in the ring, so that's big time.
That's big.
So that's big time.
That is huge.
Bob Arum is like excited. So
yeah, absolutely, man.
He just made this an event.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And he made us want to go into the arena.
Oh, we're definitely going to be in the arena getting some interviews with my man Floyd Mayweather, because he should have a lot to say. I would think
he will have a lot. And he will have a lot to say. And what's up, my 2 cents? What's popping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Somebody told me to block all the racists. Trust me, if I see the comment, they're getting blocked real quick. I love this block button. You guys would not imagine how quick it is and how quick I am on a damn draw. You know. So, and someone just said, "Did you block me?" You know, if you came at me with some ridiculous shit, I probably did block you. You know. Cincinnati. What's going on, man?
What's up, C-Town?
I'm looking at the comments right now, guys, just saying what's up to y'all. Me and my man Fred from Barbershop Conversations, we over here holding it down in the press conference room, in the media room right now. It's going down, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe to my man Barbershop Conversations if y'all want that truth, if y'all want that raw, unfiltered, you know what I'm saying, anti-coon train type of, talk. Go ahead and subscribe to my man Barbershop Conversations. It's going down, y'all. I appreciate you, man. My man, I can't pronounce your name, but Post Squell or something like that. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love, y'all.
Post Squell, DBN and Barbershop. We putting in work, guys. We genuinely appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Yeah, man. So, hey, why don't you guys go ahead and give me your predictions before the main event. So guys, go ahead and tell me who you guys think is going to win this fight. We're watching the national anthem right now. Once again, we are in the media room right now. We have everything set up so we can broadcast without too much, interference.
Appreciate you, Smooth Cali. So start putting your predictions down in the comment section, guys.
What's going on, Showstopper? What's going on, man? I appreciate y'all.
I think we got 3 national anthems tonight, guys.
And I see somebody asking how to donate. You know, I always appreciate y'all love. You guys know that I do this full time. If you guys want to do that, you guys could either go to my PayPal and you could go to Dante562@gmail. You know, or you could just go straight to my channel in the description box and you guys can show love and donate. Also, I'm going to have those new t-shirts on the website nationboxing.com. You can also show love by going on, you know, over to the website and buying some of them shirts, man. Buy as many as you can, man, and show that love so we can keep pushing out this whole truth all day and day. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. You know what? While they're doing this national anthem, now I got the phone line. I had it in the wrong port over here. So I may try to do it again, man, and see how it goes down. This right here? It's dope, huh? It's dope. I told you, man. This one was almost 200. That's it. You could get them cheaper than that, but this is like, it has everything that I need, you know. So yeah, this shit is dope, dog. We have let me take
that national anthem, Barbershop Conversations, Dante's Boxing Nation. Manny Pacquiao is coming.
Manny Pacquiao is coming.
As I tell you guys, if you have not been to a Manny Pacquiao event, I suggest that you get to before he retires. Every time he fights, it's an event. And if you love Filipino women, I suggest that you get to his next event as soon as possible because it's definitely an event. It's not as bright as it typically is because he's fighting off of the strip. And if he fights at the MGM, everything is all inclusive at the MGM. And you see thousands and thousands of fans, hundreds of flags, beautiful women. It's just a spectacle. So we're going to give you the commentary on Vargas and Pacquiao. And the 12th round, we're going to hustle in and get some interviews. And we're going to come back. We're going to come back after that. So it's going to be like a maybe 20-minute hiatus, 30-minute hiatus, but we're going to come back.
Yep, and y'all keep saying show the fight. If you use your damn eyes and pay attention, you look behind us and you might get a peek of it. You feel me? So, hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna be slinging the hats too. My man Alan Hawk, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna be slinging these hats, so you guys eventually will be able to buy the hats on nationboxing.com, man. It's about to go down, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, after watching that Jesse Magdaleno fight, I'm pumped up for the main event, guys. I'm pumped up for the main event, and you know, I know that pumped up Jessie Vargas. I know that pumped up. Do you think that kind of motivated Jessie Vargas a little bit more?
For sure. And I don't want to make. I'm not bringing up the race card, but Jessie Vargas is saying every Mexican that's fought has won. So I mean, if he draws Zo Shaming, he said he don't want to be the only Mexican that lost on this card. You know what I mean?
He sure don't. He sure don't. Yeah.
So, so I just got a betting card from one of the media. I'll show you guys. He has Vargas to win by knockout. I'll show you guys the card. It's 10-1. So if Jessie Vargas gets a knockout, he gets $100. He only bet $10. 10-1. Those are the best odds, but I think he just wasted his money. But anyways, and you got Donaire, straight bet. Did you Jessie Vargas? Oh, Jessie Vargas by decision. You bet 10. You got that 7-1. Wow, 7-1. That's a better bet.
Hey, Fernando. What's up? My man Fernando from Fight Guys right now. Hey, go ahead and give me your last thoughts on how the fight will play out. Go ahead and get in front of the camera by Barbershop over there, though.
All right, where we at? All right. The way I honestly see it is Jessie Vargas is a live dog, honestly. You know, we've seen Pacquiao have little spurts where he can get hit and everything like that. Jessie Vargas is not a Tim Bradley type of fighter and everything, you know. Jessie Vargas actually can brawl. Jessie Vargas can actually box as well. So he's going to have to use his intelligence to actually pull it off. Can the speed and the weird angles that Pacquiao throw punches actually deter Jessie Vargas? We don't know. We'll find out. That's why we're watching this fight. But then you also got to take into consideration one thing. Jessie Vargas has one X factor a lot of people didn't really take into consideration. That's the fact that he has a communication line to Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather had the best plan to beat Manny Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
So could Floyd have helped him out? We all know that Jessie Vargas has Floyd Mayweather's cut man in his corner. We all know Dewey Cooper used to work at the Mayweather camp. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things to take into consideration there. Hence why I actually have Jessie Vargas winning this fight.
Interested. I'm glad somebody finally picked him, with confidence. That's my man Fernando from Fight Guys. You guys can go ahead and subscribe to his channel. If you want to give him any other information, Fernando.
Oh, yeah, you know what? The Fight Guys, Fred is on there. We also have Dominic Verdeen from Ring TV and IFL, Steve Carreño III from KO Artist, myself, I'm from BehindTheGloves.com, Michelle J. Phelps' website, as you know. Check out all our videos, check out all our stations, check out our locations, but at the end, when we all group together and we create the Fight Guys, trust me, it's a fun show. We tend to not just do interviews, we be very talkative, basically. We ain't trying to basically interview the fighter, we're just trying to have a conversation with them. So it's a completely different aspect of what you're normally used to when it comes to interviews. Check it out, trust me. We just did John David Jackson earlier this week at the Circuit Kovalev video workout. Trust me, you guys will enjoy that. Yes. We have Kathy Dubin and Igis Kisman there. We've got Christina Poncher. John Molina has given us some great things. And trust me, we got big things to come. We're going to do a show tonight, actually, after this fight's over. Dante will be on it with us, so there's a promotion there. We'll have other media members as well. We'll hopefully get some fighters on there. If not, trust me, this week is a big week coming up for us. We're going to have Brandon Rios from Ricky Funes. We're going to be talking about the whole supposed Victor Ortiz bout. We might also have Freddie Roach because we've already been in communication with his people. And on Monday, Richard Schaefer is making a big announcement in Los Angeles. Woo! He will be there. Richard Schaefer has actually become very camera friendly, so expect something from us there as well. So thank you guys. Subscribe. Pay attention to Dante. Pay attention to my man over here, Fred at Barbershop Conversations. Everybody working together as a unity here in the media members. That's how we do it. You know how it is, guys.
That's what it is.
Thank you.
Thanks, my man.
Fight Guys, subscribe. Go to YouTube, Fight Guys, and you'll see some of the videos. No. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
You guys, once again, you guys can look right behind us. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that, though. But you can look right behind us and you can get a little glimpse of the fight. You know what I mean? You don't feel like paying that damn pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So, it's about to go down, y'all, like a plane crash right now. You feel me?
Like a plane crash.
Man, hallelujah.
Oh, man.
It's about to go down. I'm a little
So
hyped.
here we go.
I'm hyped about this, Fred, because like I said, man.
Yeah, so are people. Man, we had 2,500. So we had 25. We had close to 4,000 people.
Hold on. Let me talk to you guys about something. So wait,
Go ahead. Hold the mic. Hold the mic.
You were talking about that bet slip, right? Hey, come on, $10 to win $100 ain't bad.
No.
Or $10 to win 80 ain't bad either, because that's
up, man.
It's like, man, what are you talking about?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Hey, but at the end of the day, some people just talk. They don't ever put them in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could pick Jessie Vargas, but I don't put any money on it, really. John Molina said that on our interview. I don't know how much faith you had in me to beat Usman if you didn't put any money on me. While everybody else would want to hang load of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you guys this.
Yes.
Boxing was so slow in October, but thank God we got this fight starting off, everything. We got Danny Garcia next week. I know a lot of people are downing that fight. But then we got Ward Kovalev. Then we got Lomachenko
Walters.
Then we got a week break in December. Then we got Terrence Crawford versus John Molina. We have on the same day Ramirez versus Cuellar, Charlo versus J. Rock Williams, and then a week after that we got Beehive.
Yeah.
This end of the year has been just amazing for us, man. Do you think once in a while boxing needs that little break where it's just slow and then it just full steam ahead for the last 2 months? What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm greedy. I don't ever want to break, but at the same time, it definitely helps us miss it even more, when we have to take that week off or a month off, over a month, right? I mean, that was a dry spell. Them were desperate times right there, you feel me?
Yeah, come on. The biggest fight we had was, Tony Bellows versus BJ Flores?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Juanma versus the Juanma fight that happened last weekend, too.
Yeah. And the only thing that was fun about that was the brawl afterwards, So, I mean, at least.
Corner man gave him a two-piece.
Woo! A vicious two-piece, didn't he?
See, my whole thing, though, is that corner man had an advantage.
Yeah.
He had no gloves, so he had a straight pop. That's it.
I have never seen a professional boxer take a 2-3 piece like that. Flush.
From a corner man.
From a corner man. You know what I mean? So that was That was pretty wild, man. I feel bad.
Unless it was Charlie Z from Floyd Mayweather Sr. But
I mean,
I've seen that.
And what's so crazy is you're not supposed to feel sorry for the boxer. You're supposed to feel sorry for the corner man because you expecting him to get his ass whooped, you know? So
Pacquiao's walking in right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard, his Thunderstruck just went on, and that's a sign that Manny Pacquiao is coming to the ring.
Go ahead. I'm gonna set something up.
Right now is of course Eye of the Tiger playing his normal ring walk, unlike that one time he played Kerry Patey's Roar. I want to talk about that.
And Pac-Man has just walked into the ring, and he has his usual smile, patting his gloves together, and he looks from side to side. But tonight, he's not the champion. He walks in first, and for one of the few times of his late career, he's waiting on the champion to walk in the ring, unlike his usual bouts. Go ahead. Fighting at the bit.
No. I was about to say, I don't know if you guys have heard already, if you guys have informed you, but Floyd Mayweather has entered the building. We don't know what to expect from the situation and everything. Obviously, we were there last time when Pacquiao fought Brad at the MGM. Floyd came in a couple of hours after the fight was over. Like, he didn't even acknowledge the fact, he didn't even know that Manny fought or anything like that. But in this instance, he's actually acknowledging the fact that Manny is here in Vegas fighting.
Lights out. Jessie Vargas is about to walk into the arena. And I don't know what he's walking out to, but Jessie Vargas will be ready for this fight. I don't care what no one says. Jessie Vargas will be ready for this fight. And go ahead.
And let's take a call just real quick, man. Let's take a call real quick. We have somebody who just called in, area code 314. So we're going to go ahead and let him in right now. Let's see what's going on. All right, caller, you're on the line. What's going on, man? Hello, caller?
Oh.
Hey, what's going on? Who's this?
I'm going to buy one. Oh, you got to buy one? Yeah, we got to.
Go ahead and say it one more time. Let me turn you up real quick, man, so I can hear you clear. Who is it?
Can I hear him on that?
Okay, from where? Where you from, man? All right, man. What's on your mind, man? Tell me what's on your mind. Okay. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. So, I mean, how do you see it playing out, though? No. Okay. So you got a KO. You said Pacquiao. You got it for Pacquiao, right? Oh, you going for Vargas? Oh, I like that. I like that. We mixing it up. Go ahead. Go ahead. So just made history on DBN, man. The first person to call in right there, and he just put us on hold right now.
God,
so,
you guys are asking me this.
We're going to go ahead and keep it. We're looking at the ring walk-ins right now. We got my man Fernando over here as well, and my man Fred from Barbershop Conversations. Guys.
If you guys look over our shoulder, guys, the fight is playing. You guys act like you guys have common sense. We can't put the show in front of the TV. You're trying to get us kicked out, and I know you guys love our content. Play along with us, all right? Look over our shoulders and you'll see the TV, all right?
Hey,
that's
man.
the best we can do, and we've given it to you guys. I don't think you guys have ever had this opportunity because we know you guys had options to watch fights, and you guys got to make a decision whether you got Ward Kovalev or you got Pacquiao Vargas, and you didn't buy the fight. You chose Ward Kovalev, so appreciate what we're doing, all right?
Absolutely, man. And hey, man, I want to say thank. You said your name is Akeem, right? Akeem? Okay, I think
he'll call back.
Us on hold. He's still online though. Anyway,
no, he back.
Akeem, you there?
ESPN in here.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and let Akeem go. But, shouts out to him, dropping him. Yeah, we just shut that out right there. So,
see that?
anyway,
see
right here.
Let me add something to what Fred said. You know, if you guys did choose Ward Kovalev, you obviously chose the pay-per-view that has the juicier main event of all. Honestly, this event was more of a bang for your buck because all fights were world championship fights. All fights were with people you actually know, fighters you do know. Zhu Shiming, Nonito Donaire versus Jesse Magdaleno. You had Oscar Valdez, who just completely dominated Sawa and everything.
Here we go.
But obviously, Jessie Vargas versus Manny Pacquiao. But if you guys did choose Ward Kovalev, you guys chose it because it's just that one main event.
Well, I mean, it's also for pound the best fight in the world. I wouldn't pass out on any of these fights. I would go ahead and order both of them if I was a boxing fan. That's just because I'm a fanatic. But I'll be honest with you, if I was forced, if you put a gun in my head and said I could only pick one card, it would have to be Ward Kovalev just because of what's on the line, which is pound for pound the best fighter in the world.
Now, let me ask you this, because that's exactly how they're promoting it, pound for pound, the best in the world. But at the end of the day, isn't Chocolatito still the best pound for pound right now? And he has not lost. So why is it that this fight, with two, I get it, they're two top pound for pound fighters, but even with Chocolatito being number one, how is it these two guys are being doubted as the number 1 and 2, 3 and 4? You know,
I think after Manny Pacquiao, I think after Floyd Mayweather retired, everyone scrambled, to get someone to replace him, and as pound for pound number one, and it became extremely subjective. But I think the way I look at pound for pound is resume, domination, and skill set. Those are the three things I look at. And when it comes to me, when I think about Kovalev, when I think about Andre Ward has already beat about 3 fighters that were top 10 pound for pound, the best in the world. If he beats Kovalev, that'll be 4, pound for pound top 10 fighters in the world. So resume-wise, I can't see anybody who has beat better competition. Now, I have Chocolatito somewhere, on the top 10, but I truly believe in order for him to compete with an Andre Ward, he has to beat like another Chocolatito. You know what I mean? He has to beat someone who's considered pound for pound. They don't even have to be 1 or 2. They could be like 9, 15,
Yeah, but none of the little guys are actually getting love being even on the top 15 of the pound for pound, because you look at the top 15 of the pound for pound, and the lightest person on there is Chocolatito. The next heaviest to him is probably Lomachenko.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a bad situation.
And forgive me for not remembering Rigondeaux, but Rigondeaux hasn't been in the ring for how long?
Well, I think he fought what was it, the Cotto Canelo undercard was his last fight,
and that's over almost a year ago. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, but once again, my whole thing is I'm going off a resume. I can't really give it to someone, just because
everybody else is giving it to
them.
Yeah,
people are saying that, because I truly believe that the winner of Kovalev versus Ward, I think that's an undisputed pound for pound champion. Once again, just because of the resume. When you watch football, you see the football players, they go through the season, and then they have to win the playoffs. And then whoever wins the playoffs, they go to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So I truly feel that a lot of these fighters, they never really been in playoff type fights. I mean, Chocolatito, the Cadros fight, that was a real good fight for him. And I think that's a right step in the right direction. But once again, Carlos, as good as he is, he wasn't a pound for pound fighter.
But he was the number 2 or number 1 disputed at that weight class.
Oh yeah, no doubt at the weight class. But we want to see them in a fight where you like, wow, this is like, you know what I mean, like somewhat like a Mayweather Corrales, like a Trinidad De La Hoya,
Mosley De La Hoya,
Mosley De La Hoya. That's when you really can tell how good they are. That's why I say Roman is one of the top 10 best fighters in the world, but I wouldn't put him at number 1 unless I see him, against another pound for pound fighter.
Well, let me ask you this, because I had Zhu Shiming just a little while ago. And obviously, we know Roman's at 115. Shiming just won a title at 112. If he could do in about 3 or 4 fights what Roman did at 112 and move up to 115, and Zhu Shiming and Roman fight, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, if Zhou Shiming continues to build up his career the way he's doing right now, yeah, then it would be like 2 A-sides going against each other. If Zhou Shiming continues to win, if he continues to win and he continues to maybe he can beat like a Carlos Cadros type of opponent, you know what I mean? And he beats like someone like the opponents that Roman Gonzalez fought, then yeah, you have 2, it's like a 50-50 fight.
Don't forget we got a fight coming.
No worries. Yeah, we're just discussing while before the fight starts.
And guys, yeah, we're about to get back to talking about this fight, guys, right now. The bell is basically starting right now. I'm distracted because we talking about all kind of stuff. That's what we do. We holding it down over here. Shouts out to my man Fred, Barbershop Conversations, my man Fernando, Fight Guys. We getting it in over here, guys. We're in the media room right now, in the press conference room. Right after the fight, this is the room that all of the fighters are going to come into and, talk about the fight.
I'm going to turn this way because the fight looks better this way than it
does that way. You got a view, yeah.
Here we go, guys. If you look over our shoulder, you got a great view. But
so let's
round 1, here we go.
Let's see what Jessie Vargas can bring. Like I said, I think Jesse's
anxious. Go ahead.
First round, guys. Here we go. It's going down, y'all. Here we go. So far, as expected, both guys pawing with the jab.
Jessie pawing a little more, though.
Mm-hmm. With them long arms. Hey, Fernando, do you think this is almost going to be almost like karma if Pacquiao loses to Vargas when he thought that this would be like an easier fight for him or what?
No, I just think he probably underestimated Vargas.
Good jab. Good jab.
Obviously, Vargas is taller, lankier. Like I said, he has a skill set that a lot of people don't see. The guy can brawl and box, so he can mix it up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Pacquiao's biggest advantage has always been that he's been able to beat guys who just brawl.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
I don't think like I said, I just think he underestimated Vargas. If it does happen, that Vargas wins.
Mm-hmm.
Good body shot by
Great body
Vargas.
shot.
And I was just about to ask the question, and then Pacquiao come right back with a straight body shot. I was just about to ask who's going to be the first person to throw their straight.
Good, another good body shot.
It was Vargas, right? But no one has thrown the straight up top yet.
But he threw the body shot to the wrong part of the body because the left hook is coming
There
up
it
top.
is.
Solar plexus.
Yeah, but
There it is. Jesse threw it right to the top.
Jesse's winning round one early, guys.
Yes, he
Just
is.
so you guys
So
know.
Jesse is the first. Oh, and that jab looked good. Look, that jab looked real good. You know, I thought Freddie Rose said something that was interesting. He compared Jesse Vargas to Oscar De La Hoya. You know, with the height and everything. And I thought that was a fair comparison. But at the same time, we know Jesse Vargas is much more hungrier than Oscar De La Hoya was. And I truly believe, I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb when I say this, but I truly believe that Jesse Vargas, he's going to take Pacquiao's left hand, eat it, and come right back. Because some people fold up when they get hit by it.
I'm going to say this right now. The feints that Jesse Vargas is throwing is confusing Pacquiao.
It's confused. Great point. I saw that. I saw the first feint.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I saw the first feint.
That's how he's been able to catch him to the body those two times. He feinted up top and then went straight to the body.
And he set the feints up with a stiff
Watch his
jab.
right hand by Jesse coming. Right hand by Jesse is coming.
And he set the feints up with a stiff jab.
There it is.
Oh,
Right hand. The right.
First right hand that landed. Oh, now Pacquiao tried to retaliate with a little combination, and he walked into a punch.
Pacquiao's losing round one early.
Oh, he just landed the left for the first time. No, Pacquiao just landed the left for the first time, and Jesse Vargas, he took it, but I have to look at the replay and see.
This is what I hate about subjective when it comes to judging. At the end of the day, we all know right now Jesse's winning this fight.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
It's a big round for Jesse.
It's a big round for Jesse.
It's a big round for Jesse. Now throw him to the ground, Jesse.
With that left hand that Pacquiao landed, I guarantee you at least one judge will give Pacquiao that round. I guarantee.
Jesse's actually move over.
Yeah, give them a little peek over there. So if you guys look like right behind us, you can see just a little peek. You know,
where you want me to move?
I don't know if you got there. You go. So you got to move. Which way did you just move right there?
Man,
no, I got to be this way.
Fred, did you close my laptop?
No, I didn't close it because I know you're loading.
No, I got you. I got you.
Fred moves over a little bit. You guys can see a little bit of the fight, guys, as we're calling it.
Big round.
We all have that round for Jesse Vargas.
I have round one, Jesse.
I have that round for Jesse Vargas. How about you guys? How do you guys have that round? Go ahead now and put it in the comment section. Let me know.
Go ahead and put in the comment section how you have this round.
That round with Jesse, I've never seen Pacquiao really take a round like that in a while. You know, other than the Floyd one, of course.
I'm surprised they're not showing Floyd. Well, we're not getting in between, but I'm not sure why.
Here's the bad thing about us here in the media room: we can't actually hear what the announcers are saying. Because honestly, if you guys are watching this, please let us know if Stephen A. Smith has made a comment about it, because we know he will make a comment about it.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to go back and hear how he called this fight.
I'm definitely gonna watch it tomorrow or whatever, as soon as channel.
Well, you know, Top Rank. You know, I don't know if Top Rank is gonna play it on HBO next week. You know, they always do. But you know, Top Rank is gonna find a way to distribute it out there. That way, the people can see it. Who didn't watch it on pay-per-view.
Right. Absolutely. Right. And hey, guys, I don't have time to type it in right now, but if you guys want to call in, I'll type it in later on. But you guys can call in at 712
round one big for Vargas.
712-770-4340. And the guest code will be 631339. That's 631339. Once again, the number is 712-770-4340. And the guest code, one more time, 631339. You guys can call in if you want.
Type it once, and copy and paste it, so you can just keep on copying and pasting it. Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this, because we're watching the same thing, right? You see how Jesse's pulling that left jab, right? Is it mimicking somewhat what Marquez did in the fourth fight with Pacquiao, where he was just like jawing at it and just trying to like paw to try to get Pacquiao in?
Yeah, but also I see that a lot when the southpaw is fighting against a conventional fighter as well. You often do see them pawing a lot with the jab to set up their straight. And go ahead.
I'll just tell you one thing. Pacquiao is a tough guy to prepare for. I mean, I'm not sure if many of you guys have fought, but just his movement, his upper body movement is just ridiculous.
I have, yeah.
You know
The
what I
fact that
mean?
he swings back and forth,
Yeah.
and again, he's a southpaw. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it's already difficult enough to train for a southpaw, but one that moves like that, it's just oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah, because if you don't know which feint to go for, you know what I mean? Like, so you just gotta hold your water. You just gotta hold your water and look at his gloves, and that's even hard to do. You know what I mean?
Especially with the fast hands he has.
Yeah, especially with the fast hands. Yeah, you don't know what. Good play by Vargas. He's hitting the soul plex
Vargas
really
is
well.
going to the body every single time he gets a chance to.
Uh-huh. Vargas is focused though. Vargas is focused because Kenny Bayless broke him up and he didn't break it. He didn't break his line of sight. His line of sight. Big shot by Pacquiao. First big left hand for Pacquiao lands midway through the
Second round.
second round. No, actually, 56 seconds, right? Second round, yeah. Vargas needs to rally.
This round has been so far as Pacquiao due to movement and activity. Actually.
Ooh, big shot for Vargas. Big shot for Vargas. Left hook, double left hook lands for Vargas. I can definitely see the judges giving round 2 to Manny Pacquiao just because of the movement and the cleaner punch. Oh! Down goes Vargas.
As soon as I looked up,
down goes
Vargas was
straight left hand.
Straight left hand.
Vargas, straight left
You know
hand.
what's funny about him going down in the second round?
He's not hurt though.
He's not hurt though, but it was funny because on the drive here to Vegas, we were talking about has Vargas ever been down? And he was down in the second round against I forget to say his name. Good boy.
Good boy.
Otomoto, I forget.
Abdullah, not Abdullah. And Jesse, he gets off a knockdown. He just comes back with a clean right hand. He just caught Pacquiao with a clean right hand.
No. Jesse is here. Don't be misled by that knockdown. Jesse is here to fight. Jesse Vargas is here to fight tonight, guys. But I think he needs to throw away that blind looping left hook. I think because it throws off his footwork. Big shot.
And also on the foot, he was standing on Pacquiao's foot, so he was off balance all at the same time. Pacquiao caught him with a perfect counter. That's what it was.
It's just a perfect counter.
It's just a perfect counter.
It's not even a buzz shot.
It was basically a flash.
Yeah, it's not even a buzz shot. It's like Berto getting knocked down by Victor Ortiz in the last fight. You know what I mean? He's there.
And it's what you almost expect.
Yeah.
That was a clean shot.
Yeah, that was a clean shot.
Like I said, and this is what Pacquiao is, man. This is the Pacquiao that we know. You know. He was able to catch Marquez with these types of punches.
Yeah, you're right.
Saw how he caught Bradley the last fight. You know. This is somewhat of the Pacquiao that caught Floyd in round 4.
Absolutely. And look at this. We got they coming in. They coming in right now. So let's take a quick call real quick. Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and take a call. We got area code 202 in the building. What's going on, man? You online, man? What's up? Hello? Okay, or maybe not. Let me make sure.
Good little flurry there by
Area
Jesse,
code 202.
Yeah, I got Jesse making a positive
There we
move.
go, back to the body. There we
Big
go, back
shot.
to the top. Nice. See, the one thing that Jesse can't keep doing is bending down. That's the Miguel Cotto mistake that he made against Pacquiao. He kept going down. He was the taller guy. He should have used his advantage. I understand Jesse's trying to get to the body, but he needs to pop up as quick as possible.
And like he doesn't need to bend before his punches. He should use his organic leverage. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
His legs is already bent because he's a fighter. He's a professional fighter, so your legs are naturally bent. But he needs to stay away. He needs to stay away from that, and he can't be afraid to clinch. He can't be afraid to clinch.
Nice.
Big shot for Pacquiao. Big shot. He can't be afraid to clinch on inside after he missed that loop in the right or loop in the left. He needs to clinch.
He don't. The mute button was.
He don't need to bail.
He needs to pop out too. As soon as he hits the 1-2, just move to the left or move to the right.
Jesse Vargas.
There we go.
And let me try again. Area code 202. You in the building with us? Hey, what's going on, man? Where you calling from? What's your name? Yeah.
We lost him? What's going on?
I don't know. Hold on for a second.
Power just went on.
I don't think power went off.
Hold on for a second, man. I just lost you. Are we still live right now? We just lost all power right now. Hold on, guys.
Let me put this over here.
Oh, it just shut down.
It did?
No, it didn't. We're still up.
Yeah,
we
we
still
still on,
live.
but the
Hey, hold on, guys. It's still going. I don't know what happened. Hold on, guys. We're having some technical
wait a minute,
difficulties
did
over
something
here.
get unplugged over there?
Yeah, let me see for a second, because this is still connected.
Yeah, because we're still on.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is disconnected.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, guys. Hold on for a second. This is disconnected
Okay.
right here.
What happened?
Hey, Fernando,
What up?
you do me a favor. This is disconnected. It's a little small power adapter over there. Hold on,
Big
guys.
shot from Vargas. Here we go. Big shot from
No,
Vargas.
it's connected.
It's connected. It's not lit up over here.
I don't know who you got winning this.
Let me.
Sean, who's winning this round? Vargas is winning this
There we
round,
go.
so it's an even fight.
Connected.
It's not lit up.
It's an even fight. 29-29. What do you got?
27-27.
29-29. Huh?
27,
Hey, guys.
27-27.
Hey,
So
I don't
we
hear
got a
anybody.
fight. We got media room has a 27-27. We got an even fight. Here
There
we
we
go.
go.
We're
There
good.
it goes. It just came on right now.
We're good. We're good.
I see what the issue is.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
came on.
I see what the issue is.
We had the plug come out, guys. We apologize.
There it is.
Let me see on my phone lines over here. And shout out to my man 202. If you still there, man? Okay, yeah, we had a little malfunction over here. So the plug came out. But anyway, hey, yeah, man, I appreciate it. I'll go ahead and give you the 411 on all of that, man. Make sure if you guys have any questions like that, you guys can also go ahead and email me at Dante'sBoxingNation@gmail.com. All right. And, so, yeah, holler at me, man, and we'll go ahead and chop it up on that for sure, man. Okay, man. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. And I appreciate you for also being the second call ever that we done took, man. So, I'm liking doing this right now. So I'll holler at you, man. Send me an email, okay?
All right. So let's give a recap.
All right, man.
Round 4. In the media room, we have it 2 rounds to 1 Vargas with Manny Pacquiao with a knockdown. So that makes it even at
28. No, 28.
We have it even at 28-28.
Vargas won 2, so that's 20 points. 8-point round because of the knockdown. 28. 10 Manny. 9-9.
Okay, good. So 28-28. Here we go. Round 4. And it's pretty even coming out the round 4. But Jessie Vargas looks like the better fighter tonight. I mean, he looks like the more talented fighter.
Yeah, and it's just just hopefully, but you could just see that left hand, man. It's just still so dangerous. It's like you're never safe with Manny Pacquiao, even if you're outboxing him, for rounds and rounds. That left hand is always there. So but to see Vargas is coming back. He just oh man, Vargas, he hit him with a right hand. Pacquiao came
Vargas
right
hurt?
back with
Is
a
Vargas
vicious.
Is Vargas hurt?
I don't
Nah,
think
I don't
so.
think Vargas
I don't
is
think
hurt.
so.
Okay.
But Vargas landed right hand. Pacquiao came right back with the left.
He was looking like he was setting up for the Marquez right hand, or he was hurt. I'm not sure which one, but
Yeah.
No, I think he was setting up something.
Okay.
Hey, so once again, guys, I got a lot of calls on hold right now. And,
Oh, nice shot by Jessie.
in between rounds, we'll try to take a quick call.
That's smart. Mhm.
Obviously, we're calling the fight right now, so we can't take too many calls right now. But the fight is looking good.
Yeah, it is.
Fernando.
Jesse's doing well right now, honestly. I really like what he's doing.
Jesus.
Whoa. What?
No, he just a lot of people tuning in.
That's good.
Yeah, man.
So don't forget to go to Dante's Boxing Nation. Go ahead and subscribe, guys, to Dante's Boxing Nation. Fight guys, we got Fernando. Say what's up, Fernando.
What's up, guys? As you guys know, Fernando Pimentel, BehindThePlugs.com, and also the Fight Guys.
And this round,
Jesse's winning this round, right? As long as he don't get caught with that. See, the great thing about fighting Manny Pacquiao, in the later years of his career, he only can score with the left hand.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's not landing the left hand, he's not scoring.
Which is funny because that's what was early part of the career, too.
Yeah, you're right. And now, see, these clinches, Jesse got to win these clinches. He got to walk him to the ring. He got to disregard Kenny Bayless' first response, first call to action. For my break, clinch, stop. He has to walk him and make Kenny Bayless go tap shoulders and get him off of him.
Let me ask the
move a little bit more. Move a little bit more.
Let me ask the fans a question. Oh, nice shot again by Jesse. Here, fans, let me ask you guys a question here. We always know that in close rounds, you give the rounds to the champion, but when you're fighting a legend, who do you give those rounds to?
Man, you're gonna lean towards Pacquiao if it's close. But if it's
These fights-
decisive,
These
you
rounds
got to
aren't
give him to
close.
Jesse.
These rounds
But
aren't
if they're close, they're going to lean towards Pacquiao.
Round 1 and round 4 honestly have been all Jesse to me. Jesse in this round landed 2-3 good right hands coming off like what was about to be a clinch, but they pushed off one another and Jesse just boom, right with the right. Doing really good work right now, honestly.
And you got to fill me. You guys got to fill me in. I'm gonna try to take a quick call real quick since this is new stuff we're doing over here, y'all. So
round 5
go ahead and
coming
feel
in.
free to call in, guys, if you want. I'm gonna take a quick call. We got some people on hold
We
right
got
now.
subscribers on. What's up, Angelica?
Okay, let's see right here. Okay, we got my man, area code 313. What's going on, man? You on the line? Hello, you there? 313. Are you there?
Did we lose the feed in the media room? What the hell's going on here?
No, it's the middle of the
Okay.
round.
We'll try to take another one.
Round 5, guys. Round 5. I got Jesse up by 1 point.
I got Jesse up by 1
3
point.
rounds
as
to
well.
1, though. But 3 rounds to 1.
Matter of fact, we'll come back to the lines, guys, because obviously we can't answer too many calls while the fight is going on live. So what round is it again, Fernando?
We're in round 5 right now.
Okay.
Excuse me. You were top rank, right? Okay. Show her the numbers just so we know when we do the next fight. She'll understand. Because we like to do the commentary live just so y'all see the numbers that we're doing.
Yeah, we're just doing a live little commentary
You're
right
talking about you want to be out on the floor?
Yeah, so not on the floor, but like in the media room, like for media week, we can like have a table and have the guests come in.
Like,
and-
So my man right now-
radio row.
Radio
That way
row,
they can do
stuff
this
like that.
online, yeah.
Yeah.
So my man right now,
This is happening.
Barbershop
Yeah,
Conversations.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so just
Hey, let's
just so you can tell Seattle what we're doing, so she fully understands.
what we should have did is we should have had her had her say a couple words right now and give her thoughts. Yeah, so anyway, that was one of the top ranked cats right there. She was camera friendly and she wanted to be on the show.
Big shot. He told Jesse to keep it up and clinch. They had a slight, but Jesse, stay disciplined, Jesse. Stay disciplined, Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse has to stay disciplined.
He feels it, Dante. He
Yeah.
feels it. He feels the momentum sliding towards the red corner, whatever corner he's in.
Look at Jesse. Jesse is maintaining his confidence. His right hand is still vicious. Manny Pacquiao is starting to look slightly desperate, just slightly.
Oh, nice.
Only
Nice counter.
thing, like you said earlier, Barbershop.
Pacquiao hurt.
There's that right hand.
There we go again, Jesse.
Look at Jesse. Like, come on, Jesse just caught him
He
with
bet
a
not.
perfect
He
right
bet
hand. Oh, it looked like Pacquiao just landed a good left hand while Jesse's back was against the ropes. But Jesse is in this fight, man, and I think, I'll be honest. I just looked
Nice body.
Is Jesse winning this round, guys?
Yes,
Because
big,
I just looked at the last minute.
big.
What I've seen so far, Jesse is winning.
I'll say this. This is a completely different Jesse Vargas that we saw
This is
against
round
Bradley.
5, guys. Round 5. Go ahead, Fernando.
This Vargas that we're seeing right now is completely different than the one that fought Bradley.
You think?
Yeah, come on, Bradley dominated that fight.
I wouldn't say it's different. I say styles make fights. I mean, Bradley has a different style than Pacquiao. Even Marquez said before the Bradley fight that he thought Bradley would be more difficult than Pacquiao. And that was after fighting him 3 times. So I just think styles make fights. Pacquiao is one-dimensional right now. He's only relying on the left hand. It's not like he's using any type of fancy, setups or anything like that. All he's trying to land is the right hand. And Jesse is making it very difficult for him to land it. He's kind of negating it right now.
I think Jesse needs to somewhat sell out.
Oh,
round.
nice,
Yeah, counter,
nice.
again.
He just threw 3 1-2s in a row and landed 2 right hands. Jesse Vargas is looking good going into the 6th round, guys.
Someone from the media room just yelled out 4-1, 4-1, 4-1, 4-1. Jesse Vargas with Manny Pacquiao knockdown, and we might see the turn of the tide. And what's great about this? Floyd Mayweather loved, I'm saying this respectfully, he would love to fight a brown belt. It just makes too much sense. You know what I mean? Like,
and especially one that he has history with. He has mad history
because
with Jesse
people
Vargas.
don't know. Go ahead, you can talk about it.
No. Come on. We saw it on the Victor Ortiz undercard. It was Josecito Lopez versus Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas has Rafael Garcia in his corner, who is Floyd Mayweather's cut man himself. You know what I'm saying? Dewey Cooper, as I said earlier, worked for the Mayweather.
And Jesse started with Mayweather. Yeah,
Exactly.
He started
Mayweather.
with Mayweather.
Yeah, Mayweather.
So that history would be.
Looking at the replays right here, guys. What do you guys see?
There we go.
That right hand.
And then he
Vicious
throws it
right
again.
hand.
And I love it. I love what Jesse's doing.
Dewey Cooper, I don't care what happens from this point on. If you're a young fighter and you're in between trainers, you gotta let Dewey Cooper give you a pitch. You gotta
Move over to your right a little bit, dog. Let them see it a little bit. They keep saying, we try to.
I got you.
Let me give you
My
guys,
bad, not to
let me
cut
give
you
you guys
off.
something over here that you guys may not know. But on Monday, pay attention to Golden Boy Promotions. They have a big signing, young, nice talent that you guys may already know who it is. You got signed by Golden Boy today, and will not announce it until Monday.
And you already know it. You might as well just release it, man.
Ryan Garcia.
Who?
Ryan Garcia. Ryan.
Okay.
They surprised him at an event earlier today. Golden Boy.
Guy's a beast. Yeah.
The guy is. He has the.
Is Manny Pacquiao hurt? Why are people standing?
No, these are people coming in. That's Magdaleno, probably. People.
That's that's Magdaleno and.
Yeah. So right
Hold
now.
on, people. I gotta go say hi to my friends.
Go ahead, man.
Ooh, big right hand. Big right hand.
Jesse is letting these right hands go right now. Oscar, let's try to get. Hey, Oscar
Valdez, come on.
Oscar, we'll try to see if we can get Oscar real quick.
See if we can get Oscar Valdez.
Get him live on the show right now. Oscar Valdez is in the media room right now, but he might be a little tired right now. Okay, thanks. His people is telling me he's going to get him for us. So,
come on.
What round was it?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Oscar? Hey, can you sit right there real quick, bro? I just want to get a quick.
We got a few thousand people want to talk to you.
I'll get an interview with Jesse too.
Yeah.
Oscar, he sit right here, right there.
Let me get my towel.
Oh, okay. Oscar Valdez, we're gonna have him sit over here real quick.
I'll leave for a second. Let y'all get Oscar.
Is it clear?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. We got it.
And we multitasking. While you guys are watching the fight, we doing all kind of stuff. We got Oscar Valdez over here. Let me get him on camera for you guys right now. Put these on?
Yeah, put those on.
Yeah. And then talking that mic right there. Okay. Hey, man, congratulations, Oscar Valdez. Another performance, flawless like the last one on the Terrence Crawford, undercard. What did you see in there, man?
I mean, first of all, I'm excited because I got the win. Like just as I thought, Sawa was a tough fighter. I knew he was going to win there so hard, and I hit him my best shots the first round, and he wasn't going to go down. The first thing went in my mind and said, man, I'm going all 12 rounds for the first time.
Yeah, because I seen he tried to start applying pressure, but all of a sudden you took that away and you backed him up to the ropes earlier, and from that point on, did you feel his defense was lacking and he was just too easy to hit, or what?
To be honest, no, he was kind of awkward. I couldn't get them with that jab. I think one of my best punches is that jab. People tell me I got a good left hook, but I consider my jab one of my best shots, and it wasn't landing. It's because he had that good defense on that. But he had good defense on the jab, but he was lacking on the left hook. So I was kind of throwing that jab and get confident, and then I would throw a left hook and end up catching a couple of times. But he showed heart. I mean, he showed he could take a punch. I gave him my hardest shots. It wasn't going down.
Absolutely, man. Hey, well, I want to say congratulations again, my man Fred. He said, man, he looking like another Errol Spence in there. He prepared for Errol Spence, and I said the domination is there like an Errol Spence, man. So,
but let's be clear. Oscar. The reason why you won that fight is because you shook our hand and did our interview. We were your last interview last night.
That was that good luck.
That was that good luck,
I like you guys. That's why. I like you guys. You guys are cool.
When you want to win, man, come sit down with us, man. Let us give you that good luck, man. Right. No, but for real, man, you're looking fantastic, man. And every outing, you're looking better and better. I know that's just building your confidence even more, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I just feel I've been improving fight by fight. I'm enjoying the journey. Like I said, this is a dream for me. I've been dreaming about these moments ever since I was a kid, and I'm just taking it day by day, fight by fight. And my mind was to Sawa. I was dreaming about these guys. Not actually dreaming when I was a kid, but in this camp, he was the only thing in my mind. I would go to sleep, and the only thing I had in my mind was Sawa, that awkward style, and thank God I got the job done.
All right, man. Hey, well, thanks for your time, man. I know you probably want to watch the fight and go and get ready for the press conference. So thanks again, man. We'll see you on the next one, okay?
Appreciate you, Thank you, brother.
All right, thanks for sitting down with us.
You want to give your social media? You got
you guys can follow me on Instagram. It's Oscar Valdez 56, same as Twitter and Snapchat. Everything's Oscar Valdez 56. The only thing I don't have is on Facebook, but I mean, You guys can follow me on those social media. You know, I'll answer back.
All right, man. Thanks, Oscar. We'll catch up with you later, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, man. So that's my man, Oscar Valdez over there. I know you guys are all watching the fight right now, but we have to talk to my man as well. So that's what it is, y'all. So we back to the fight. What round is it?
Manny Pacquiao is on the move now.
Manny Pacquiao
The
on
Manny
the move
Pacquiao
now.
train. It looked like Manny Pacquiao is on the move right now. And yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so we back over here, y'all. And now, yeah. So like I said, if y'all look kind of behind us, you can kind of see the fight. You see your boy. There we go. See right there. Yeah, you can see the fight right there, guys. So, but anyway, let's get back into the fight, y'all. Yeah, move over a little bit more, Fred. Just a little bit more. Over to the right.
Is that good?
I'll see in a minute. Because you see right between right here. Yeah, I'm trying to get Fred position so you guys can tune in and check it out.
Is that good?
Yeah, we'll see right now. And you know, guys, I do apologize for switching the camera back and forth. You know, next time I'm going to have. Oh, did he just hurt Vargas?
This is a big round for Manny Pacquiao. This is a big round for Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. Jesse doesn't have the same look on his face right now. Jesse is looking a little discouraged. He's looking a little sluggish. I don't know if he was hurt and he's trying to hide it right now, but he definitely has a different look on his face right now, guys. What round is this again, Fred?
Round 7. It's round 7.
Are you sure?
Round 7.
Okay, so this is round 7 right now, guys. And like I said, man, Manny Pacquiao, he's starting to come on strong now. I don't know if
first time he cut the corner off. First time he cut the ring off tonight. First time Manny Pacquiao cut the ring off. Round 7.
Man, he going into them deep waters, Fred.
Yeah.
He going into them deep waters right now, man.
And Manny Pacquiao will be in shape to the day he dies. So you don't expect him to, be out of shape for these last 5 rounds. And
Dude said, that's good. Don't move, Fred.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, you know, so like I said, you guys look behind us, you know. Don't tell nobody I told you, but you can see the fight right behind us, you know,
just so you guys know if
there you go. See right there, that's what we need right there.
Okay.
So anyway. Man, hey, what do you guys think, man? You think Jessie Vargas, he can weather the storm because he has a different look on his face, man. Fred, do you see this different look on his face right now?
For sure I saw it. 100% I saw it. Now the question is, we're going to find out this round. This round will be the test. This round will be the test.
We're going into round 8, right?
Yeah, round 8.
And okay. So, you know, Jessie Vargas is not throwing the right hand with the same type of power he was throwing it with before.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if
he's not jabbing either. I don't know if he's taking rounds off.
I think Pacquiao kind of took the steam out of him temporarily. You know, hopefully for Jessie Vargas, he can come back though, and like I said, get a second win.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! You see that scorecard? What?
Get the fuck out of here! The ringside.
Wait! Maybe I was seeing that wrong.
Yeah, no.
It looked to me like they gave
ringside
Pacquiao all rounds but 1.
The ringside judge has this 7 rounds to 1 for Manny Pacquiao. Get the fuck out of here!
Wow!
You gotta be kidding.
You know, that's when you see a scorecard like that, it kind of almost messes it up when you're watching the fight, because then you start to feel no matter what Jessie Vargas does, they're not going to give it to him.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right, and that's awful to see. That's awful to see that someone. Oh my! Are you serious?
Hey, I'm telling you guys right now, Pacquiao is looking good, and I want Jessie Vargas to get back to where he was in the first couple rounds to make it just a little bit more competitive. But now, he just caught Pacquiao with a beautiful right hand. He caught him with Pacquiao. He followed it up with a little combination. Now Jessie Vargas is hitting his gloves like, come on, baby. Pacquiao is coming right back like, I like it. Jessie Vargas just caught Pacquiao with a good jab coming in. It's getting good, guys. It's getting good.
Vargas is hurt.
Pacquiao just came in with a vicious combination. You guys seeing that? Wow.
These guys eating a lot of leather, Dante.
Yeah, they're eating a lot of leather. I mean, in a certain way, it's kind of almost like a referendum, or the it's almost like the Magdaleno Donaire fight in microcosm if you think about it.
A little more action. Yeah, you're
A little
right.
bit, I mean, because both fighters are getting hit. Neither one of these fighters have a fantastic defense, you know. But I won't be too hard on Jessie Vargas because it's kind of hard to avoid that left hand. Jesse does not look as confident.
He's not.
He doesn't have the same. He doesn't have the same look on his face. Oh wow, he
Big
almost. Did he land that left? Because that.
Oh, for sure. He needs to throw that. He needs to throw that hook away. That hook is. And he's tired. Jessie Vargas like he's fading.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. You can almost say it looks like Pacquiao is trying to walk down Jessie Vargas the way Donaire started to walk down Magdaleno.
Yeah.
That's what it's starting to look like. He just finished the round off with a vicious right hand. That was a vicious right hand right there.
But I still would give that round to Jesse though. Like I'm serious, I still.
No, that one. I would have to give that one to Pacquiao. Why can't I? Speaking of Mike, I think I can barely hear you.
Mic check.
Okay,
yeah.
You wasn't speaking. I guess.
But we don't have to agree on everything. We don't agree on women, right?
No. Hey, that's what we do.
That's
we talk boxing. We don't have to agree. Yeah, of course. That makes.
You missed that right hand.
I sure did. That was the right hand I was talking about earlier. They're playing a replay right now, and you guys showing. Yeah. You know what? But I am a little distracted though. So I can't really say. You might be right. Jesse might have won that round.
Who's winning the fight, guys? Who's winning the fight? Who do you guys have winning the fight tonight? Tell me who you guys have winning. I have no idea who's winning this fight. If the ringside guy has it 7 rounds to 1, if the ringside guys have it 7 rounds to 1, I just. This is bad for boxing. This is terrible for boxing.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, but you know what? Honestly, Fred, it reminds me of the Jose Benavidez fight that we watched on the Postal Crawford undercard. That guy, he was winning the majority of those rounds against Benavidez, and they only gave him like 1 round. So, I don't want to talk too much on that, but it wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look.
Jessie Vargas just hit Manny Pacquiao with a sneaky right hand. Mm-hmm. You know what Jessie Vargas doesn't do this fight? He doesn't clinch.
Yeah.
When he's finished his work, he doesn't clinch. He could wear him down physically if he clinches.
But see, the thing is, Pacquiao is not jumping in with combinations either, though. Pacquiao is he's fighting from a distance. So Jesse doesn't really have to clinch. See, right there, Pacquiao kind of fell into a clinch. Mm-hmm. But they're fighting from a distance, so there's really no reason to hold them.
That left hand is getting more and more consistent, Dante.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
Is Jessie Vargas cut? The first time I've seen him.
And you notice Jesse is backing up more.
Yeah.
Before, he was circling more. It was more in the center of the ring. He's backing up a little bit more. Once again, man, I just hope Jessie Vargas gets his second win, man, and gets back into it. I mean, the rounds are still competitive, though. I mean, you yourself, you said it, Fred. You said, you thought Jesse won the last round. So, and it's very possible, especially after watching them damn highlights.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to Dante's Boxing Nation. Go ahead and subscribe to Dante's Boxing Nation. And again, subscribe to Barbershop Conversations. Genuinely appreciate you guys' support. And we're going in. This is round 9.
This is round 9, man.
Damn, this is a fast fight.
And go ahead, y'all. Subscribe. You see my man over here to my right, Barbershop Conversations. Go ahead and subscribe. If you guys want some more great boxing content, speaking the whole truth, anti-coon train, go ahead and subscribe to my man Fred Barbershop.
The anti-coon train.
We're gonna have to get a little logo, a little animated picture.
The anti-coon train.
That's funny. So that's what my man Fred is. Somebody said hug and run. I don't know if I see too much hugging and running in the fight.
Ain't no hugging and running.
Yeah, it ain't too much of that. You say what truth? What you disagree with, Woo? You said what truth? What you disagree with, Woo? Go ahead and tell us what you disagree with, and then we'll find out.
It's round 10, guys. Round 10.
We may
round
have to
9.
expose you if you want to be exposed that bad. Somebody said, "Don't block, don't hate." Well, I ain't gotta block you if you ain't no damn decaf. If you don't want to be blocked, you need to go get help. You know what I'm saying? And try to cure that decafness that you probably infected with. But right now, guys, we over here once again. It's closing, it's getting close to the end right now. We're getting close to the championship rounds. What are we going in, round 9, Fred?
Round 10 now.
Round 10 now?
Round 10.
Okay, it's round 10. And, Jessie Vargas is, he's doing pretty good. But you can see a different Jessie Vargas in the second half of this fight. He was like really, really sharp in the first half of this fight. Matter of fact, Fernando, you're going to get back on. We heard what Fernando had to say in the first half of the fight. How do you see it now, Fernando?
I don't know. Jesse seems like he probably outworked himself. Maybe did a little more than.
Hold on. Get in the mic. Get on the mic.
All right, hold on.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Fix that up. Yeah, we'll get to Fernando in a minute. He's getting set up over there. And my man Fernando from Fight Guys. Go and subscribe to his channel as well, guys. So you ready, Fernando?
Yeah, I am.
So how different has the fight been since the first half?
I see Manny landing more. Obviously Manny, his condition is just amazing. Even obviously having 2 jobs makes him more energized. He's a senator and everything like that, training boxing and everything. So obviously he's more energized. I don't know what's going on with Jesse, but he cannot give up rounds. I'll be honest with you. He needs the training to be there for 12 rounds, energized completely all the way. He just cannot give rounds up to Manny. And right now, Manny is taking the last 2 or 3 rounds.
Yeah, easy.
And
it's becoming easier, I should say.
Yeah. And Fred and Fernando, do you guys agree with me? I see a slight different Jessie Vargas, compared to the first half of the fight. He doesn't his expression has changed. His body language is a little different. I don't see the snap in the right hand. Do you guys agree with that, or what do you attribute it to?
I think maybe it's Manny's angles and everything. Again, Manny throws punches from weird angles and everything. It's just probably frustrating him. The fact that he doesn't have his timing. Again, in boxing, when you go these rounds, you lose timing in between here and there. Nice.
Oh, he just caught Vargas with a beautiful left hand, followed it up with a right hook, and then threw a double left hand and landed the majority of those punches.
And none of them were while he was standing straight. They were all from different angles.
Great point.
See what I'm saying?
Great point. Great point.
Also, you notice Pacquiao, he looks like this is still the first round for him.
Exactly. Like I said, he's more energized.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely right. Great point.
That boy got a whole lot of energy, boy. I don't know where he get it from, but he got a lot of energy, man. I'll tell you that right now. And and Jessie Vargas, he actually looks like he's in the championship rounds. He's fighting like this is the 15th round, honestly.
He's pop-shotting his punches.
Oh, nice one.
And that was nice, but it was
no
really,
power.
Yeah, it was a slapping kind of. Like I said, I don't know if the left hands and Pacquiao's energy kind of zapped the energy out of Jessie Vargas. Because it's not a toe-to-toe fight to where they should be extremely tired.
Something happened. I don't know what it was. He just ran out of gas. He just eat all sugar. You know how you eat all sugar and you realize you're hungry 2 hours later? I don't know.
I don't know what happened either, but I'll tell you this much. Don't forget, it was with 10 seconds left in the 12th round that Jesse caught Bradley.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that right hand is dangerous to the last minute. But just like Pacquiao, his left hand is dangerous to the last minute. This is one of them fights, man, where, first of all, I want to give Jessie Vargas a lot of credit because he's standing up through all this. He hasn't backed down. He hasn't really, submitted to Manny Pacquiao.
I'm hearing.
Go ahead. He hasn't really submitted to Manny Pacquiao. So, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. But once again, Floyd Mayweather is here, and we're probably going to have to go down in the arena and get some interviews, guys. So we will definitely, if I shut this down after the fight, we will be back on live after the press conference. We're going to do a straight up show, after the press conference. So
Man,
Move your black ass head.
man, Pacquiao, man. You always want to talk about Pacquiao and his age and everything like that, but then he's putting on performances like this.
That's
where
what
he
I'm
is
saying.
energized. It's like,
That's what I'm saying.
What happened, man? It's like,
That's why I don't like when people make those excuses and they say that, you know, Pacquiao is old, et cetera, et cetera. That's why I don't like those excuses, because look at this Pacquiao. This Pacquiao, he looks no different than, you know, the Pacquiaos we've seen before. Only time Pacquiao looks different is if he's in there with a particular style, you know, and that's what anyone is not going to look as dominant if you're in there with a tougher, difficult fighter who's forcing you to think in the ring. I truly believe, you know. What was that? Or you caught him with a right hand?
caught him with a right and then a hook
to the body.
to the body. Yep. I'll say this. If Jessie Vargas does lose this fight via decision and everything like that, he did not lose anything. He, if anything, gave fans
not at all.
Great performance, honestly, by Jessie Vargas. Just, hey, you know, got to work on the conditioning to not get tired at this point. Or at least...
But we don't know how psychological it is either, you know. So
Great, too.
Yeah. I mean, what do you guys think? I haven't heard. I just keep hearing y'all talk about, everybody talking about Fred. Some of y'all saying don't move. No. But what do you guys think about this fight? Do you guys think Manny Pacquiao dominated the fight? Do you think Jessie Vargas is in the fight? What do you guys think? Right now it is the 11th round, right?
I don't think Pacquiao dominated this fight. I think Jessie Vargas.
War of attrition.
Yeah, war of attrition, pretty much, honestly.
And once again, we're talking about Manny Pacquiao, a guy who has the best stamina in the business. I mean, at least he's one of the fighters. He's known for his stamina.
Ooh, nice left.
I mean, you can also say, you know, experience might be playing a big factor as well. You know, you could partially say that as well, you know. So experience may definitely be playing a factor. Manny Pacquiao just looks so comfortable, and to me, Jessie Vargas, he actually looks like he's in over his head just a little bit. I'm not saying that he's not in the fight. I'm not saying that it's not competitive, because it is competitive. But it looks like the title was billed, the legend versus the champion.
Can I just piss people off? Floyd Mayweather neutralized all of this.
Huh?
Floyd Mayweather neutralized all of this.
Oh, of course. But once again, that's what makes Floyd Mayweather so great. And this is what I keep telling people. No one has ever dominated Manny Pacquiao the way Floyd Mayweather has. Vargas got a knockout. Vargas got a knockout, but no one has ever won 12 rounds and dominated Manny Pacquiao. And if you watch this fight, and you even watch the Bradley fights, you see that just shows you how good Floyd Mayweather is. Because if as good as Bradley is, as good as Jessie Vargas is, you know, look at him, he's still bouncing. Manny Pacquiao still bouncing at the end of the round.
Hey guys, answer this question for me if you guys are watching this on any stream or pay-per-view and you're getting the commentary. Is Stephen A. Smith's commentary horrific? Because Twitter is on fire with this right now.
Oh, you know what? We don't know, huh?
But we can't hear it.
Hey, you guys tell us, how was Stephen A. Smith's color commentary when it comes to this fight? Because we haven't we haven't heard him say anything yet, so it'll be interesting if you guys let us know. But my man Fernando said people are saying it was terrible. You know, that's what it is right now. Or horrific, you know, whatever you guys want to call it. Boring fight? I wouldn't say this was a boring fight, guys.
Definitely not a boring fight.
This is not a boring fight at all. This had a lot of drama. This is good.
Yes.
You got love over here from Kawi Sanchez. Said I love Fred. Man.
Oh, thank you, Kawi. Appreciate you. Round 12. Here we go, man. Round 12. Here we go. Round 12.
Yeah, Steven, he's definitely not too far from the Coon train. You know, but we trying to pull him off the train, so, you know, we just need a little power, you know.
And there goes those Instagram models taking pictures in the press room. Gotta love them.
I said it's a wrap, huh? Yeah.
Round 12. Jessie needs a hold. Jessie needs help. Jessie needs a knockdown. At least a knockdown.
Like I said, love my boy Jessie, but hey, man. This is what happens when, you know, you go up against a legend and he just
moonwalked off a cliff.
Well, and I just said a couple minutes ago, Fernando, I said this fight is looking like the title was billed, the legend versus the champ. You know, I mean, Manny Pacquiao. I don't want to hear nobody make excuses no more about Pacquiao looking old, because see what they do and what they really try to do is they try to take credit away from certain fighters that beat Manny Pacquiao by saying Manny Pacquiao's old. So take away credit from Floyd for looking so dominant. But look at how Manny Pacquiao is looking against Jessie Vargas. Look at how he looked against Tim Bradley in the third. Look at this. Look at Pacquiao. This last round looks like the first round.
Pacquiao right now, honestly, probably has the fighter of the year.
I wouldn't go that far. He only had one fight.
No, he had two. This is the second fight. He had the Bradley fight earlier this year.
Oh, was that this year?
Yes, that was April.
Well, I mean,
Anthony Joshua was getting.
Anthony Joshua will probably get it, or probably even Chocolatito.
Well, Chocolatito did get that Quadras win, but a lot of people, you know, it wasn't a dominant win. This is a dominant performance. You're right. Manny Pacquiao is definitely a candidate for it. Now I think about it, because I didn't think about the fact that the Bradley fight was this year.
Yeah, it was in April.
You know, so he wins the WBO title. He dominates Tim Bradley. Manny Pacquiao looks good. Manny Pacquiao looks real good.
And then you got to take into consideration, you know, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, all that stuff, you know. The whole 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon thing and everything, you know, like Bradley drops the WBO title. Jessie Vargas wins it by spectacular fashion, knocking out Saddam Ali.
Those triangle and all different type of theories.
Bradley loses to Pacquiao. Now Pacquiao's beating the guy who won the title from being dropped. So you got to take those into consideration. You know what I'm saying?
He knocked out Saddam Ali. Manny Pacquiao, you know, comes and he beats Jessie Vargas. Manny Pacquiao looks great, considering he's in there with a young lion. You know, he's looking good.
Nice catch.
And Jessie
Vargas will be the Sean Porter of Top Rank. You know what I mean? Like he's just one.
I'm trying to figure out if that's somewhat disrespectful to my boy Sean Porter.
No, it's not disrespect.
I don't know.
It's not disrespect. I'm talking about like he loses the big fight. He loses the big fight, but he just lost it.
Well, come on, man. We could debate here about Thurman versus Porter. A lot of people think Porter might have won that one.
Sure. Right. So fight's over. Stephen A. got to stick to basketball. So here's what we're gonna do. We got to go in right now, Dante. Bro. Stay logged in, guys. We're going to keep the cameras. We're going to keep everything rolling live. Stay logged in, and we're going to come back and do the DBN show.
Yeah.
Should we do it that way? Yeah. Keep them logged in. We should keep them logged in.
Yeah, we're going to do the DBN show, guys, after the press conference. The fight is over, so we're going to go ahead and record everything over here, and then we'll be back right over here live, guys. So
stay logged in too, because we're going to show the press conference live too. So we got to go get them because we got to go.
Okay. Go get Floyd.
Yeah, we got. Yeah.
All right, guys. We're gonna try to go get some interviews right now. So we'll be back, guys. All right, we'll be back. We'll catch up with you guys in a minute. All right. And thanks as well for tuning in as always, guys.
Manny, you gonna go? Can I get Fernando?
You got to get the boys.
Hey, sir, can you just check this out? Yeah.
Thanks for putting up with us.
I'm having a good time listening. Waiting for this present. Keeping me entertained. Celebrating Manny. We're doing today. You got to do
¿Te lo mando? Sí, por eso se lo voy a mandar yo a ellos en el formato grande para que lo digan. No, aquí te lo mando ya. Ya te lo mando. Así. Yo te lo subí, yo te lo mandé. Pues, no sé bien. Sí, yo te lo voy a mandar. Ya lo comunicaré para que sepan. Uno más. O sea, el libro es el que te voy a dar. Lo dejamos así. It might be hard, but you might have to get that on camera. And with Jessie,
Of two championships, Manny Pacquiao. Go check out the gym at I'm just trying to get them all as we can, you know?
Right.
As quick and as possible as we can get them, I want.
So you get that tripod that you got.
Dude, you want to know how much I bought it for? It's 15 bucks. Set up my stuff over there like a down. That judge. Every big fight. There's one judge.
I mean, Stephen A. Smith, he told Pacquiao to his face that Floyd Mayweather would beat him. Do you guys think that's hating? Does anybody think that's hating on Manny Pacquiao? Stephen A. Smith, he said that, and he was right, wasn't he? Is Donaire done? You know what, guys? Donaire, let's just put it this way. Donaire is somewhat of a gatekeeper now, and I truly believe. He's a gatekeeper. Whenever Donaire steps up in competition, he's going to struggle. And honestly, that's always been his MO. That's always been Donaire. Every time he step up in competition, he struggles. I mean, I told people before this fight, if Donaire could be outboxed by Narvaez, by Matabula, even if it's just for a couple rounds, I just got distracted. I was looking at the comments over here. But like I just said, if Donaire can be outboxed by Narvaez, I figured Jessie Magdaleno, he would have a good chance of outboxing him for quite some time. Now, I didn't do a prediction on that fight because I wasn't ready to, put all my money on Jessie Magdaleno because he never made that step up. Hey, you guys could see the fight. You guys could see a glimpse of the fight behind us. I can't put the cam on the actual TV, but if you guys look right behind us, you see my man over here, Fred. You see part of Fred headphones blocking it, but you can kind of see it though. Yeah, let me put it. Can you see my screen, Fred? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna put this. Yeah, put you a little bit over more. Okay. So so Fred, man. So we're going into the Oscar Valdez fight against Asawa, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Jose. What's going on, man? Hey, can I just ask you a couple questions real quick right here, man?
Yeah, sure.
I got my man Jose Ramirez over here. He's sitting down over here. Matter of fact, we're gonna put the camera on him right now. We're going live over here. Got Jose Ramirez over here. You can talk in that mic over there, man. So Jose, man, make sure he's on. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure he's on right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hey, guys, we got Jose Ramirez, the undefeated prospect over here. We're going to go ahead and get his mic on right now, make sure it's on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, So Jose, man. So what? First thing I want to ask you, man, is what do you think about the result? Jesse Magdaleno beating Nonito Donaire.
You saw Jesse looking very hungry, very explosive. I thought the fight was a lot closer than the scorecards, but I really thought Jesse Magdaleno pulled it
Okay.
off.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, bro. Hold on. Now we're playing with power. Now we're playing with power. It's the first time we do this kind of stuff, man. So, okay, here we go. Okay, go ahead and test now.
Yeah, I felt Jesse Magdaleno was very explosive, very smart actually for fighting someone like Nonito Donaire. I thought Nonito Donaire, he took some control of some rounds. He just, you saw Jesse Magdaleno coming finish.
But I was following your lead, and I missed some action. But I got just because we are boxing is a business before it's a sport in some cases. So I think Magdaleno's going to win by unanimous decision.
Magdaleno by unanimous. Oh wow,
Yeah,
that'd be a
7-5,
big
8-4.
man. If that's the case,
7-5, 8-4, somewhere in there.
if that's the case, that would be huge. And guys, we are here at the Thomas and Mack Center where the fight is at. We're in the media room right now. This was a perfect place to set up all the equipment. We brought a whole lot of equipment, so me and Fred could go ahead and chop it up and hang out with you guys as we call the fights. And I apologize once again. I wasn't able to chop it up that much with you guys for this fight right here, but we'll be ready for the main event and Oscar Valdez as well. I'm looking at your comments right now. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to my man Barbershop Conversations, one of the rare cats out there that's always speaking the truth.
Thank you, Dante.
The show all day. You can see the fight in the back, y'all.
I'm trying to act like y'all got common sense, man.
Yeah. Just don't tell nobody I said it. Tell them Fred told you. You know what I mean?
Act like y'all got common sense. Y'all know what's going on out here, man. We can't. I mean, do y'all want to go in through the front door? Yeah, y'all want to go in through the back door and make the announcement you went in through the back door, or you just want to go in through the back door and have a great time? So here we go with the scorecards.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Hey, so y'all said, I see the kid. The kid said Donaire got his ass whooped. What y'all think, guys? I appreciate it, Brick. I'm reading the comments right now. Go ahead, Barbara. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's get this.
Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Oh.
Unanimous decision? What was the score?
116, 112 on two
Is
cards.
it Jesse?
110 on the other.
Yeah.
Yep. Jesse won.
Yeah.
118,
Wow.
110 on one card, 116.
118, 110?
I told you those middle rounds. Yeah, 118,
Hey.
110 guys.
I thought he won the fight.
And
Yeah.
I called it. I thought it was 116, 114.
116, 112.
Box. Hey, boys. The boys. I call them boys. Sean. So Sean is gonna give you his thoughts real quick on the fight. So what did you think? How did it play out? Did it play out the way you thought it would play out?
It didn't. I thought
The camera's over here. Oh, the camera's over there, but it's cool.
I actually thought Magdaleno was going to pour it on more in the second half. What he did the first 5-6 rounds is what I thought he was going to do. Wait out Donaire, let him expend his biggest punches. But I thought the second half he was going to do more to make it clear as day that he's the new champion. And he didn't do that, and he got the decision. I didn't know if he was going to get that decision because Nonito's the big name and he's the champion, and he was pressing forward all night. But I think the judges actually got it right here. And
Yeah, and good breakdown, Sean. Once again, I have to go back and watch it again because I was setting up everything and just barely got set up right now. So
too many times we score fights, I think, for guys who just push him forward, and we let the perception be that he's doing more than he is when he really ain't landing punches. And Donaire wasn't really landing punches.
Yeah.
And his face showed it at the end. So I actually think the judges got this one right. So, but I thought it was going to be a more exciting fight than it was.
Yeah, I mean, from the little highlights I seen while I was over here trying to put stuff together, Sean, I thought it was very exciting just because it seemed like both fighters.
Nonito Donaire is coming out like he got to win this fight. He's on his toes. Jesse's flat-footed. And here we go. Round 12, no one's landed anything. No one's thrown nothing yet. But clinch of the heads. Tony Williams missed it. Tony Weems is a good guy. He came through. I said hello earlier. They both landed counter shots. Jessie got the best of Nonito. Donaire's going to take a lot. Genesis Ferrer for Donaire. It's going to take a lot, for sure. Hmm. $150 left to go. Okay. 150 left to go in round 12, and looks like same old. So if you guys can see, I know you guys are looking on there, but it's gonna be. You got it tough tonight.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right, guys. Like I said, just finishing up, setting everything up, guys. Yeah, we left that little shot for y'all so y'all could get a little glimpse.
Chinese guy.
Nice Spence.
He said Pimpin' Jack says this guy's blocking the hole for 60 inch. Donaire just got rocked. Donaire just got rocked with the counter left hand from Donito.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
No, I was reading some comments. Yeah, I will ask Tim Bradley why he said what reason should he fight someone like Errol Spence. Okay, we're watching these last couple rounds right here. I've been setting up for so long, guys. I kind of missed pretty much 80% of this whole fight right now, so I'm going to have to replay it after this.
I think that left hand just made Nonito stage right.
Yeah,
As I say that, he comes back with the big.
Donaire, he just rocked.
He just rocked him with the double right hand, double lead right hand. And Jessie had a chance to go down, but like I said, Filipino Flash is not here. He's just.
Hey, I tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll tell you one thing right now, Fred. Both fighters are showing a lack of defense, though. I tell you that right now.
Round.
Both fighters. What's going on?
Would you guys score it?
You know what, man? I missed about 80% of the fight. I was setting everything up. It was back and forth, right?
It was close. I don't know.
Yeah, we talking to man, Sean Zetail from the Boxing Boys. Who you pick? Who won?
Maybe I'm being biased. I kind of feel like Magdaleno won.
Magdaleno?
I feel like it a little, but I feel like he's not going to get the decision. We'll see.
Yeah.
You don't think
Magdaleno
will get the
decision?
I thought he won.
Hey, who do you guys think won the fight? Let me know who you guys. Matter of fact, Fred, who did you pick? Who did you score it for?
I picked Donaire, but
they don't have the best defense. They lack defense. I mean, when both fighters let their hands go, I seen both of them get hit with clean shots. You know, like in the last couple of rounds, you don't see fighters, not top-notch fighters, really get hit with flush shots like that over and over. You know, so I got it. Like I said, once again, I got to go back and watch it. But congratulations, man, to Jessie Magdaleno. And hey, Sean, this might be the beginning of a wild night, right?
Oh yeah.
Because now you got the underdog Jessie. The first Jessie just pulled off the upset. Now can the second Jessie pull off an upset? You know,
I don't think so.
You heard it from Sean. Sean said it ain't going down. All right, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Y'all.
See you on Monday.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
later.
See y'all after this fight.
Yeah, or after the fight.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
man. 7-0. So one of the Jessies that already pulled off an upset. What y'all think about that, guys?
That's why I always take them.
It's over for Donaire. Donaire, I'm reading your comments right now, guys.
And shout out to all the Filipinos tuning in. I'm not sure you got a lot of
Get your
Filipinos.
mic back on for me. Yeah.
Shout out to all the Filipinos tuning in. I know we don't speak Tagalog, but is it Tagalog?
It's Tagalog.
Okay, Tagalog. And I see all the comments coming in. Your boy is coming up in about an hour, so tune in. We got Oscar Valdez coming up, which should be an explosive, fast fight. And but I appreciate you guys tuning in. So shout out to the Filipino fans out there supporting Barbershop Conversations. Dante's Boxing Nation. Appreciate you.
All day, all day. It's going down, y'all. So we watching the highlights, all the fights coming up. Ooh, who's that?
No.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Is that Hooker?
Jessie Vargas?
Was that Maurice Hooker?
Oh.
Maurice Hooker is another fighter that I want to go ahead and interview. He's a beast. Maurice Hooker, he was Terrence Crawford's sparring partner, and Terrence Crawford shouted him out after the Victor Postal fight. You know, thanking him for giving him some real work. You know, somebody responded to you, Fred. Yeah, it's Tagala.
Oh, it's
yeah, I'm looking at your comments. I want to thank all you guys for tuning in. We are over here chilling in the press conference room, in the media room, and you know, this was the best place to set up so we can go ahead and do our live stream. Me and Fred from Barbershop Conversations. Hey y'all, go ahead and subscribe to Barbershop Conversations. I say that because it's only a handful of cats that speak the truth. You know, and Barbershop Conversation, he talks about all different stuff on his channel, and you know, he's not afraid to tell the truth. And he goes after these trainers and boxers, you know, with hard questions like I do, you know, so that's what it is. He said that dude. let me tell him. I'm gonna tell him to move out the way, y'all. Let's see if I can tell him to move out the way. Hey, bro. They say you blocked the TV show. But you're a star now, though. Yeah, see? There y'all go. There y'all go. So now you can see it. But anyway. See, there it goes. So y'all can't say I ain't, looked out for y'all. That's right. Hashtag new media is going down, y'all. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're just chilling over here in the media room right now. My man, Fred, he just stepped away. But this main event is going to go down, man. And watching little Jessie Magdaleno pull off the upset, now we have to see if the second Jessie could pull off the upset, right? Because no one is giving Jessie Vargas pretty much a chance. Matter of fact, speaking of that, he started off as a 12-1 underdog, and now he's down like 3-1. I'm looking at your comments right now, and I see you guys. Yeah. Congratulations, man. Congratulations to Jessie Magdaleno. He should be in the room where we're at right now, and probably the next 15 minutes doing this little post-fight interview with the media. So we'll check that out. Absolutely. You see, guys, you got the TV right behind me. That's where the fight, is airing, or broadcasting, I should say. So you can get a little sneak peek of the main event if you guys are tuned in over here at Dante's Boxing Nation. Once again, I want to shout out all you guys for showing your love and support for the channel. I'm going to tell you guys right now, man, I think Jessie Vargas is a live underdog. I mean, with his height, with his reach, the right hand that he has, I mean, what it's really going to come down to is how comfortable he is in the ring. Is it going to make him fight even harder when he gets caught with a good left hand? Or is he going to bow down? But Jessie Vargas has a lot of heart, man, with skill, so I don't see him backing down. I see Jessie Vargas getting caught and coming back even harder. When is the main event? I believe there's 2 more fights before the main event. We still have Oscar Valdez, right? Oscar Valdez is going to fight, and then we're going to have I think 1 more fight. I think Oscar Valdez is the last fight. I appreciate it, Jonathan. I appreciate the support, you guys. Thanks for tuning in as always. You said, do I think about the overhand right? Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Jessie Vargas, like I said, he has a vicious right, a straight right, an overhand right. I mean, it's going to be Jessie Vargas's right hand versus Manny Pacquiao's left hand. And to be honest with you, I believe Jessie Vargas may have a better defense than Pacquiao. It's possible, I mean, especially one thing about about Manny Pacquiao is if you pressure Pacquiao, he'll shell up in that that high guard defense, and when he does that, usually he's open for all kind of uppercuts, body shots, and everything, and he'll usually tie you up. You feel me? So we'll see, man. I mean, I give Jessie Vargas a very good chance in this fight, guys. I give him a very good fight in this, a very good chance in this fight. I'm talking while trying to read your comments right now. You know, guys, I see you guys ask for a link. I actually was going to set it up to where you guys could call in. So I'm going to set that up in a minute. All right? So give me a second, matter of fact. What I see one of you guys said hating on Manny Pacquiao. What did I say that was hating on Manny Pacquiao? Go ahead and tell me. What did I say that was hating on Manny Pacquiao?